All right. So, hi everyone. Again, good evening, and thank you so much for joining our webinar for a cause. So, actually, this is the first time that I'm doing this. Naisip ko lang din siya because of the crisis that we're experiencing right now. And for me, as you know me naman, sobrang gustong-gusto ko talagang tumulong. We have our own initiatives in the past, yung FH Roams the Nation Drive, whenever merong lindol at kung ano-ano pang nangyayari dito sa atin sa Pilipinas, no? And it breaks my heart to know na dahil stay at home tayong lahat and ako, I cannot go out, I cannot help other people. This is my only way to be able to help, no? So thank you so much. It's not just me who's helping, actually it's all of us. And that's what I really wanted, to encourage more people to help, not just me, okay? So again, thank you so much. So I'm just checking if our audio is clear. So again, just let me know if it's clear or not. All right. For our topic for tonight, no, it's how to build Facebook groups to supercharge your brand's growth. So this presentation was originally discussed in an event by GetCraft. So diniscuss ko to in front of around 80 people who are entrepreneurs, who are brand managers, who are freelancers, and yung iba, they just wanted to have an online group or a Facebook group. So let's begin. Okay, I hope it's working there. So for today's discussion, again, this is for everyone who's watching, who are already community leaders, meaning to say you are an admin or you are a moderator of your own group or your friends group. So yeah, this is for everyone who has a Facebook group and who are interested to create a group either for their cause, either for their hobby. So yeah, and for the freelancers, of course, we have a bunch of social media managers in here. We have community managers. Yan. So, iba-ibang title for social media managers or admins and moderators. But pare-pareho lang naman kayo ng ginagawa. Alright? And then, of course, we have our entrepreneurs here. For the entrepreneurs, I believe some of you are traditional na businesses. Others naman maybe are tech entrepreneurs. So, which includes startup founders na rin. So, startup founders or yung mga tech startups nga, these are similar to Grab, yung mga grocery apps. So, lahat ng mga apps and tools na nakikita niyo right now, those are the startup companies, right? And not just naman that in the tech world, but also other companies na merong innovation sa kanilang products or services, right? And of course, the digital marketers. Digital marketers, under pa rin sila ng freelancers, but when we say digital marketers, they focus on, of course, digital marketing, but meron silang specialty or meron silang focus, may expertise sila. Let's say, for example, these are the social media managers na focus sa chatbot or Facebook ads, something like that. So, ayan. And then for today's discussion, we will have, of course, introduction and the question, why build a Facebook group, and what are the effective growth hacking strategies, how to listen to your audience and analyze group insights and data. I have bonus topics. I didn't include it in this slides, but I know na super interested kayo about it kasi hindi ito kadalasang nilalabas, especially ng mga gurus or other experts in the country. I'm not really sure kung meron sa ibang bansa, but maybe sobrang mahal. So, at least in tonight's webinar for a cause, any amount lang yung binayaran nyo na afford nyo and kayang-kaya nyo. Alright? So just a quick introduction about myself. I believe meron akong mga friends na nag-join aside from members ng Filipino home-based mom. So thank you so much for joining. Pero this is a great way for us to catch up. Just in case lang na matagal na tayong hindi nagkita-kita. I saw a schoolmate, a classmate of mine back in college. So hi. So yeah, so I'm a first-time mom. I started I started as a call center agent, but before that, McDo crew ako. So as a call center agent, I'm doing email support for our clients. That I'm not sure kung anong year, but mga around 2 years siya. And as a freelancer naman, I'm doing email support, general virtual assistant, and social media manager. So for my social media manager na job, aside from doing Facebook, Instagram, yung pinaka na-enjoy ko is managing groups or yung mga paid na group ng aking client. My client back then was a coach or a trainer, and yeah, meron siyang paid na group for her students. So ako yung nagme-manage noon. Ang tawag pa dun sa title ko, Community Happiness Manager. So as a community builder naman and a startup founder, I'm the CEO and founder of Filipino Home-Based Moms. So to everyone na member or admin moderator ng other groups. So hello sa inyo. Thank you so much for joining. I invited fellow admins and moderators for them na matuto rin or for them na malaman how it works, especially kung paano mamo-monetize yung mga groups nila. Kasi again, wala namang ibang willing din talaga magturo. That's why I'm here to teach everyone how I did it, no? So kung paano ko na-monetize at ano-ano yung mga ways na namo-monetize ko right now yung Filipino home-based moms. All right? So please comment down. Sabihin ko sana comment down, but message in our private chat, in our group chat, your thoughts or let us know if you're excited about this webinar, no? Real quick, let me check our comments. Our chat. Sorry, sanay ako sa Facebook Live. Hold on for a sec. Ayaw niya sumunod. But anyway, all right. So just a quick, ano lang, quick insighting lang tayo about Filipino home-based mom. So we started February 2017. 2017. And then right now we have almost 190,000 members. So from the last time na diniscuss ko to, 180 lang siya. So we jumped to 190,000 agad. We already have 7 trainers. So just for you to know, no, Filipino Home-Based Moms is an e-learning platform. Aside from it being a community, we also provide online courses. So maybe may idea na kayo how we monetize the group. So right now we have 7 trainers, and that includes social media marketing, accounting and bookkeeping, photo and video editing, local and international e-commerce, content writing, lead generation, and appointment setting. So those are the courses. And then right now we have 3 full-time employees. They started working as a virtual assistant for FH Moms, and from there, na-promote sila as tawag dito, part of the core team na talaga, finally. So, yeah. So these moms, just for you to know, are stay-at-home moms, or corporate moms, meaning galing sila sa office, sa government, sa call center. These moms are overseas. There are a lot of moms na solo parents or single moms, and they are a bunch of work at home moms as well. So yun yung composition ng FH moms. And the photo here is our first meetup. So these moms are living in the Philippines, UAE, and the US. 58% of our moms are millennials from 25 to 34 years old. Uh, and right now we have more than 6,000 paid students already for 2 years lang. And then 2,600 5-star reviews, but right now it's more. And then in terms of sales, more na din, but the last time that I created this deck, it's 13 million gross sales. No, so the reason why I'm showing this to you is for you to have an idea na rin what to put in case kayo naman yung makikipag-communicate, or either you send your introduction deck or whatever you want to call it, like a brand kit, to your brand partners or brand clients. All right, so cool. So these are just few of our initiatives. Again, we have free webinars. We have a 1-month training and apprenticeship program. There's a lot of going on in the group, to be honest. But yeah, happy naman. And we also have, before COVID-19, we also have nationwide events for parenting, freelancing, and entrepreneurship. So it's very important for us admins and moderators of the group to think of ways how to engage our people or our audience, not just online but also offline. So very important yung offline na component. All right. And then of course, we also do advertising and market research for our our clients, our brand clients. And by this time, since na community quarantine, we have other opportunities na we're actually doing recruitment services for a particular client or for a BPO client. Just last week, we have to fill 500 work from home seats. Okay, so it's a really good opportunity for all of our audience. And another one is a computer rental for with our partner, our new partner, ROG Philippines. It's if you're not familiar with ROG Philippines, it's a computer shop, a gaming internet cafe. All right? So, yun lang mga initiatives na meron kami right now, as well as my startup friends and my entrepreneur friends who are hiring virtual assistants from Filipino home-based moms. All right? So, cool. So, here's a quick what do you call this? So this is the slide where we show our media mileage. We have a lot of TV, radio, and a lot of media exposure, both national and even individuals who do podcasts and live guesting. So, ayan, medyo marami na. So, this is also one reason why we have new members coming in the group kapag nakita nila yung guesting namin. So a few achievements for the community. We are part of Facebook Community Partner Program. This is for 6 months. So Facebook, yung mismong Facebook, meron silang this one nga, program para sa mga groups katulad ng FH Moms. This is for not just for their groups sa US but across the globe, no? So pumipili sila ng mga Facebook communities na tutulungan nila for 6 months. Support or sometimes meron silang ginagawang interview sa amin just to ask us questions. Meron namang from time to time meron kaming check-in na call wherein magbibigay kami ng feedback or sasabihin namin sa kanila kung ano-ano yung mga gusto naming ipabago or ipa-add na feature sa group. So it helped them na ma-identify yung gusto namin, and for us naman na mga part ng Facebook Community Partner Program na kahit papaano masolusyonan or magawa nila ng paraan yung gusto naming i-change. Which I think for the past months na nag-engage kami dito sa program nila, ang daming request ko yung nabago or naayos. So sobrang happy ako about it. We're also part of ESIP. So ESIP, it's an accelerator program for tech startups or social enterprise uh, dito sa Philippines in partnership with UNDP, Australian Kid, and PhilDev. So for 6 months din to. So if you are an entrepreneur or a tech startup, an aspiring tech startup, or you're a community like me, maraming ganitong opportunities for you guys. So I also joined the final pitch. It's a business show, or it's a pitching show in the final pitch in CNN Philippines. So the final pitch season 4. So we are one of the finalists. And we got 500K na donation from one of the investor judges. And as per the investment, we did accept it in the show, pero we have to decline in the end. And I also joined other pitching competitions. The most recent pitching competition aside from the final pitch is yung She Loves Tech. So this is for women naman. And Kubo here, or QBO, it's also a pitching competition na sinalihan namin, but this is a startup community. So they help yung mga entrepreneurs, startup entrepreneurs na maayos yung businesses nila. So we're part of that. We're also part of the community. And of course, we also won an award from Accenture and the Freelancer Fair. So yeah, so let's move on na to our discussion. I'm really sorry na bore ko kayo dun sa aking discussion about FH moms and myself, but it's important for me to tell you those things kasi mamaya marami akong examples na related doon. Alright, cool. Sige. So let's begin. So why do you need to build a Facebook group? Or uh, I want I want you then to ask this to yourselves. Kung kailangan nyo ba talaga gumawa ng Facebook group? Kasi baka hindi naman. Baka naman pala Instagram page or Instagram account yung kailangan nyong gawin for your business. Baka naman Facebook page is okay. Baka naman later on, tsaka na kayo pwedeng gumawa ng Facebook group. What happens kasi with FH Moms is that nauna yung Facebook group kasi I wanted it to be a community talaga, or a support group. And then tsaka na lang ako gumawa ng Facebook business page, okay, or ng Facebook page. Alright? So it's really up to you kung ano yung uunahin nyo, no? But these are the reasons according to my experience, based on my experience then, why you have to build a Facebook group for any project of yours, or if it's for your client, why do you have to advise them to create a Facebook group? Number one, it's easier to build customer trust and loyalty. So if you're a member in FH Mom, siguro naman nafe-feel nyo na or alam nyo how I value trust and loyalty of my people, of our members. And ako rin, as the admin or the leader of the community, minimake sure ko na whatever I say, gagawin ko. Whatever I promise, gagawin ko. I'll protect the values na sinet ko from the beginning. No? So, this is very important. Sa lahat ng brands, especially if you're a brand manager or if you're working for your client para sa particular brand niya, it is very important to build your customer trust and loyalty. Why? Because once na nakuha niyo na yung trust and loyalty nila, kahit na anong ibenta niyo sa kanila, bibilhin nila. Kahit na anong ipasupport nila sa inyo, kahit na anong hingin mong pabor sa kanila, gagawin nila or tutulungan ka nila because you're helping them. No? So may trust na sila sa'yo. You can engage and connect to your customer on a personal level. Meaning to say, if it's in Facebook page or Instagram na medyo public masyado, especially Twitter, no? So if it's a public na platform, meaning to say, well, Facebook group naman is still public, but meron kasi siyang sense ng privacy, ng very, very light lang naman. So, as you can notice, kapag halimbawang sa Facebook page, if you are following a particular Facebook page, you know na may mga friends ka doon na nakafollow. No? But in a particular Facebook group, if you know na yung Facebook group na yun, ikaw lang yung may interest and the rest of your friends are, let's say for example, they are not dog lovers. Ikaw lang yung dog lover. So you know na whatever you comment in that group, yung mga fellow lovers mo lang yung makakaalam. So, ikaw rin, no, as a member, comfortable ka to share your thoughts. And for the admin naman, it's easier to connect, or it's easier to engage with these members, especially if yun rin yung experience mo or yun rin yung interest mo, no? So meron kayong personal level na connection. And then if you are an admin and moderator wherein you enjoy talking to other people na hindi mo kakilala, but you wanted to share to them in any way, no? Ang sarap sa feeling. So sobrang importante nitong engagement, no? And it's good na Facebook group has insights for engagement as well. Not just the likes, not just the comments, but a lot of things that you can consider, no? Once you're reading na your insights. And it is very effective and inexpensive. If you're gonna do a Facebook page and then you wish to start a Facebook ad, if you're familiar, Facebook ads, meron dong option where you can ask people to engage. No, if that's the goal of your Facebook ads, And, with that, siyempre may kaakibat na malaking bayad yon. Unlike sa, pagbi-build ng Facebook group, konting marketing strategies lang or, just be yourself. They say na just being, true to yourself or maging transparent lang kayo and then ipakita niyo yung sariling kayo, mamahalin kayo ng tao. Ba't hindi niyo naman kailangang mahalin kayo 'no? Basta i-all out niyo lang yung services na binibigay niyo, especially if this group is yung, panggagalingan ng income niyo if you're working for a client and pinapa-handle kayo nito or if you're working for a brand nga. And of course, if you're an entrepreneur and then you're doing this to build your market audience, alright? So, I hope you're enjoying, first part pa lang tayo ng ating discussion. Wait for a sec. It's not moving. Okay. So here are, the growth hacking strategies that I wanted to share to everybody. No, so, we have three, na categories na sinama ko dito. Number one is online and number two is offline. So for sure, you're expecting na lahat ng i-share kong strategies are all online. Majority naman is online, so you don't have to worry. But I also wanted to share yung mga offline na strategies na ginawa ko that is somewhat connected dun sa mga online na ginagawa ko sa group, no? And a few strategic partnerships. So I want you to understand how important it is to be able to connect with other, uh, groups, to connect with other brands, to connect even with your competitors, no? So, ano siya, tawag dito, siguro sa iba feeling nila weird to work closely with your competitors, but mga friends ko rin naman sila. And, what I learned from doing that kind of, strategic na partnership is that, yung creative mind ko na challenge siya kasi I have to think of ways how we can collaborate. And it's very important for, us na mga nasa digital space to think of ways how we can work together. All right? We have a question here. What is basically branding means in terms of freelancing po? Okay, so let me just drink my water here. So let me just answer that real quick. So when we say branding, this is not just about your logo. This is not about the colors that people can see in your brand or in your, uh when we say brand pala, oh okay. When I say brand, yung mini-mention ko kanina na brand, ibig sabihin nun, tawag dito cause may iba-iba siyang meaning. Yung sinasabi ko kanina na brand, yun yung let's say milk brands, so iba't ibang mga products or services dun sa industry na yon. So product or services, yung mini-mention ko kanina na brand. But, if you're asking branding naman sa freelancing, uh, let's say for example, you're a freelancer and you're working on your own brand, no? So let's say for example, you wanted to create a Facebook page or you wanted to create your own Facebook group. You wanted to build your own brand. So pag magka-create ka nun, make sure na ma-identify mo not just the logo, not just the colors, but also your messaging. How are you gonna, talk to your audience? Tagalog ba, English ba, maldita ka ba, or kind ka ba na kind of, person sa online. So it's up to you to set that tone that you wanted people to feel. So basically, branding yung pinaka ano niya, general na description na makikita niyo rin naman sa Google would say na ito yung tipo na sasabihin ng tao once na, wala ka sa room tapos pinag-uusapan nila kayo. So that's your branding. So kung ano yung tingin ng ibang tao sa'yo or sa inyo or sa brand mo or sa group mo. Okay? So ganun siya. Alright, sige. So these are the online strategies na. Number one is to have solid moderators team. So let me just, tell you my own story when it comes to managing, my own group or yung FH Moms nga. At first, it's just me who's handling everything from approving the members, from, managing the comments, from approving the post. So it's just me. until I decided to get moderators na volunteers. So for sure yung mga may mga groups na diyan na especially if it's also a mommy group kasi I saw a few folks that joined na mommies. So I'm sure yung mga members nyo, pinag-moderator nyo din sila. So maybe ang style nyo is for a month, for a year, depende sa gusto nyo. No? So at first, matetempt kayo to get more than two moderators, or maybe you assigned, let's say, 20 people just for your Facebook group moderation lang. Hindi porket madami kayong kinuha, solid yon. No, it's not like that. Kasi kahit isa, dalawa lang yung kunin nyo, as long as nagagawa nila yung daily duties nila as a moderator, sobrang perfect na nun. Okay? So, yeah, it's important to have a solid moderator na team na everyday magche-check ng inyong group. If you really wanted to grow your group, ganun talaga siya. Daily talaga yung management. Alright? Kasi, tawag dito, if the members feel na walang nagmo-moderate or ah, walang maayos na management or hindi siya gano'n ka-organized, they will leave the group agad. So once they join in, tapos after a few days of not engaging, aalisan din nila yon. And you don't want that to happen. Especially if you're a freelancer or a social media manager and you're after the number of members. All right. And then, of course, you have to set clear group rules and management na system. I know for you guys, basic lang tong mga to nakikita nyo and you're expecting more strategies. But later on, we'll jump on that idea no na malaman nyo kung ano pa yung mga pinagagawa ko. But I wanted to focus on these things kasi ito yung basic, pero once na nagawa nyo ng tama to, promise, hindi kayo mahihirapan. Okay? So you have to set a clear na group rules, meaning to say if let's say for example, if you know na masa yung audience nyo, no, make sure na dapat Tagalog lang siya, no, dapat specific, or let's say you wanted na itong mga masa na to na mga members nyo, you wanted them to encourage na ayusin yung pagte-text type nila or yung pagko-comment nila kasi Jejemon, something like that. You set that as one of your group rules. If you feel na may tendency na mag-away-away yung mga members mo, for example, you created the group for let's say professionals. So yung mga ganon, may mga kanya-kanyang ano yun, may mga kanya-kanyang ideas, may mga kanya-kanyang arguments yan. So make sure to set clear group rules na, hey, bawal mag-away dito. Or this is, here's another thing that you can do if you have uh, suggestions for other people's comment or post, no? So you have to set your group rules talaga. I'll show you later on kung ano-ano yung mga group rules na meron kami sa FH Moms. And as per the management system, it's really up to you. It's really up to you to discover then kung ano yung mga management system na pwede nyong gawin. Let's say for example, you wanted lang to approve members on the specific hour, or gusto nyo, there's an option in Facebook wherein you could accept automatically people na mag answer dun sa group questions or member request nyo na makakasagot lahat ng questions na automatic makakapasok, something like that. So, it's up to you. But later on, sa demo natin, mababalikan nyo to, no? And you should post fun, genuine, and engaging na mga posts. And of course, not just post, but replies as well. Bigyan ko kayo ng tawag dito ng idea how important it is na mag-post ng mga fun and engaging na mga posts and replies. Especially now na meron tayong COVID-19 na crisis, no? Everyone is down, everyone is bored. So, uh, well, mas extra bored lang sila ngayon. But even COVID-19, these people are bored, no? So, the reason why they go to Facebook is for them to be entertained, no? And learn, of course. Pero, that is also something that you can identify. Would you like your group na fun siya, or would you like it na sobrang professional niya, to the point na ang maa-attract niyo is mga professionals din wherein naghahanap ng group where they could get information lang. So, ito yung mga type of person na after sila makakuha ng information but they don't really engage, or they don't really think na when they join the group, they would join games and stuff like that. So, depende. We will talk about your target market later, no? Kasi iba-iba siya. There's a lot of things to consider. That is also the reason why I cannot discuss specific strategies dito sa slide na to. But we can talk about it later sa Q&A. Alright? Mm-hmm. And of course, if you're managing a group, you should set a friendly tone in answering comments. In answering comments pala, I know sobrang daming comments. I know sobrang nakakatamad mag-answer. But keep in mind, when you answer any comment, no, what will happen? Sa FH Moms, this is what happened. So before, when FH Moms started, it's just me who's posting, who's commenting, who's answering all the questions. And then, dumating yung time na yung ibang tao sila na yung nagko-comment. So, napansin ko na kung ano yung sinasagot ko when I started out or nung ako pa lang yung nagko-comment, parehong-pareho yung sinasabi nila. So, kumbaga na-mirror na nila kung ano yung mga binibigay kong tips, kung ano yung mga sinasagot ko sa mga type of questions na yun, no? So, also, kapag halimbawang nag-comment ka or nag-reply ka dun sa isang comment, no, na naka-public sa group nyo, of course, makikita ng lahat yun. Meaning to say, magre-reflect yun sa personality nyo as an admin or moderator. So let's say for example, nang away ka sa isang comment. So you're thinking na ang effect nun, dun lang sa kausap mo. No. Mafe-feel yun or ma-off yung lahat ng members mo kasi makikita nila. So be careful when it comes to posting. I remember may mga bad ano rin ako, may mga times rin ako na bad mood ako and then I posted tapos may magko-comment na bagong-bago lang siya, bagong member. Maybe the other members are okay with are okay to see you na bigla-bigla ka na lang mag-snap. Meron naman siyempre newbie, feeling niya dahil yun yung unang-unang post or comment na nakita niya, feeling niya ganun talaga yung group na yun. So aalis sila agad. So as much as possible, dapat talaga if you wanted to create a healthy environment or a fun community for your members, ikaw as the admin or moderator dapat chill ka lang palagi. Okay? So matututunan niyo rin 'yan in the long run. Pero kung gusto niyo naman na strict kayo and all and you wanted na responsible lahat ng mga tao, make sure lang to kahit na hindi gano'n ka-friendly yung tone or kabait, but consider na professional pa din tayo when it comes to messaging. Alright? Kasi forever na yan na nandyan yung post and then comment natin. And we don't want that na magamit against us. Alright? And we also have, of course, announcements. This is very effective. Siguro ito yung isa sa mga masasabi ko na ito kasing apat are basics. So, even sa Google, makikita niya yan. But this one is one of my trick. So, what I usually do, say for example, I have a project na naiisip ko siya, let's say ngayon. As of this moment, nakaisip ako ng isang project. Kahit naiisip ko pa lang siya, kahit hindi ko pa sure kung paano siya mangyayari, kahit hindi ko pa sure kung sino yung mga taong magiging involved, what I do is I announce it. Number one, it excites the people na makakakita, your members. Pero of course naman, make sure din na kahit papaano may magagawa kayo to make that happen. Pero what I'm saying is, it's important na aligned kayo as a brand or kayo as an admin dun sa mga tao nyo about your future plans. You wanted them to stay. So how do we make sure na mag-stay sila? Number one is to make announcements real time or the moment na naisip niyo yung project na yon para rin hindi niya makalimutan. But also, ang main goal nun is to excite them and to give them an idea about your future plans. And of course, if it's a good news, no, you're sharing the good vibes, you're sharing or you're celebrating that new milestone of you and your group sa mga members nyo. So, it's very important. For me, it works when I started FH Moms, naging practice ko na siya to announce future plans and good news real time, right? And one example of a friendly tone ayan, and answering comments. I remember there's this mom asking me ano yung pinned post. So pinned post, kinoment ko sa kanya, I replied to her na, "Mommy, 'di ba when we have this bulletin board, syempre Tagalog, 'di ba meron tayong bulletin board? And dun sa bulletin board, merong mga pinipin na announcement, for example, ganyan. Tapos, ibig sabihin nun, if pinin yun, no, ibig sabihin sobrang importante nun, babasahin po ninyo. At usually, yun yung pinaka nasa ibabaw or on top. So, yun. Ganun ko siya kinoment, tapos nag-thank you na lang siya. Usually, yung mga, hindi naman sa pagiging sarcastic or whatever, but consider your market. That's why it's important yung ginawa natin kanina to identify our market. Kasi if these are moms na, let's say, yun nga, yung mga reasons why hindi na sila masyadong updated, let's say, with the technology or the terms, kaya rin nila hindi alam. So, you have to consider that as well, na ganong mga dahilan. Hindi lang natin sila i-expect na, oh, in my group, it's, let's say, for example, you created a group for teachers, for example lang, teachers. So, syempre, ang una nating iisipin yung stereotyping natin for teachers, lahat yan magagaling, matatalino, ganyan, hindi nagkakamali kasi teacher ka. So, pag nagkamali yan, pag nakita mo nagkamali, ibabash mo agad or ikaw mismo na admin, ko-questionin mo siya, yung credibility niya as a teacher. 'Di ba? Pero the reason why they joined nga yung mga groups like your group nga is because they wanted to get a support or hindi sila perfect din, no? They wanted to seek help. So, it's important. So, for the offline strategies naman, later on, marami pa akong mga ibang online na strategies and offline. But let's just discuss this real quick. There. Oh, actually, meron pa palang karugtong yung mga online strategies natin. So, yeah, lots of freebies and discounts. People love freebies and discounts, not just here in the Philippines, but also abroad. So, if you're managing an international na group, freebies and discounts are highly encouraged because sila ba namang ayaw ng freebie, di ba? But ako kasi sa FH Moms, what you can do maybe when you set freebies or discounts ng mga items or services, whatever, make sure lang na hindi siya makakasakit dun sa financial na status nyo. So, hindi tayo pwede mag-give away ng money palagi, ng malaking amount. What you can do is you can give away a portion of your services or portion of your products. That is another way for you to market na rin whatever you have in your company, in your freelancing na job din. So, yeah. So, make sure lang to make campaigns na wherein magbibigay kayo ng mga freebies and discounts. Usually, yung mga tao, they look for this thing. So, yeah. Giveaways and then yung mga trending na challenges. So, I included trending na mga challenges because people are more excited once na nakikita nila na yung group is up to date, yung group is fun, no? And that nakakasabay uh, with what's currently happening, no? Or kumbaga updated tayo, not just with the challenges, but even with the post. So, if magpo-post tayo, that's why scheduling post, pwede naman kayo mag-schedule ng post, especially if it's an announcement or if it's a post na gusto nyong i-post every, let's say, every month or every first Monday of the month or uh, 3 times a month, no? So, okay lang yung scheduling. But, if it's a viral post or if it's a topic na current news, for example, dapat real time siya. So yeah, yung mga giveaways, mga trending na challenges, I'll give you ideas later on. But if you're a member of FH Moms, for sure alam niyo na to. And you can also use these strategies or types of giveaways within your group. All right? Yeah, doing Facebook Live is a very effective strategy then. Aside from posting an image or a video, a pre-recorded video, it's good to have live sessions then talaga. Why? Because as mentioned earlier, people are bored and then mas catchy for them to click on a live session. For sure kayo rin, you know that to yourself na whenever you see a video na live, kahit alam mo sa sarili mo na it's boring, gusto mo lang din malaman or curious ka lang din what's going on dun sa buhay nung nagla-live. That's why i-click niya pa rin. But it's important that when you do Facebook live sessions, you announce it at least, I don't know, 2 to 3 days, or sa amin kasi it's being posted a week or earlier pa. If you want na itong live session na to. So there's live sessions na scheduled, may mga live session rin kayo na surprise. Parang ganon. So, yan, may mga pre-recorded tayo na videos din. It's very important. Two things when it comes to pre-recorded videos. Iba-ibahin niya siya. So, as mentioned earlier, for live, pwedeng scheduled, pwedeng hindi. For pre-recorded, it can be uh, recorded in a way na hindi siya masyadong, what's this? Hindi siya ginawa ng isang professional na videographer or video editor. Hindi naman siya kailangan na gano'n. So, pwede siyang gawa sa inyo lang, sa bahay niyo lang, na hindi masyadong perfect or raw na video on what's really happening. Depende sa kung anong gusto nyong messaging nito, no? But videos, ang gusto ko lang sabihin is that ang video is very important na content pagdating sa digital world. Okay? For ano na yan, sa lahat. For freelancers, for the community leaders, for the entrepreneurs. Sobrang importante ng video content. Alright? And for the other resources naman, these are downloadables. So, pag sinabi natin downloadables, this can be saved as PDF na file if you're familiar. Not just PDF na file. But usually ito yung mga documents such as, but not limited to, checklist, templates, guidelines, ebook, yung mga ganyan. So you can also create those kind of resources for your group, especially if the goal of your group is to uh, give information or provide information. Right? So we have a question here from Mami Maribe. Okay lang po ba yung live video ay sa Facebook page lang, not in the closed group? So there are things na dapat nating i-consider if we are going to post in the group versus in our page. So, for example, our event page or yung mga post namin about our events. If it's open for everybody or we want to encourage other people or non-members to join, we post it sa page. If not naman, if what we really wanted is just for our group members to engage at hindi naman namin balak na pasalihin yung mga outside ng group, that is the time na sa group lang siya. Depende sa content. Let's say, for example, the content of your or the agenda of your Facebook Live is an announcement for your group lang. So, dapat for the group lang, no? So, make sure to think first kung ano ba yung magaganap dun sa Facebook Live na yon. Pero, what if you wanted naman to post it both groups, sorry, if you wanted, if you want the Facebook Live to be broadcasted both in Facebook group and Facebook Live, there are different ways, or Facebook page, sorry. So, you can post it first in your Facebook page and then i-share mo siya sa Facebook group, no? Another thing that you can do is to register to StreamYard. So, StreamYard is a broadcasting na tool where you can broadcast your Facebook Live in different platforms. So, pwede mo siyang i-broadcast both or sabay sa Facebook group, Facebook page, pwede sa LinkedIn, pwede sa Twitter, pwede sa YouTube. Okay? So, that's it. polls and surveys are very important, no? I see maraming mga ah, admins and moderators na hindi nila mina-maximize yung polls and surveys. Why it's important to maximize this feature in Facebook? No, number one, it will help you understand your audience. Number two, it's engaging. No, so this will also help you na ma-document lahat ng may kinalaman sa members nyo na pwede nyong i-present, especially if you wanted to monetize na your group, you wanted na masagot yung mga questions ng brand. Let's say, for example, the brand will ask, do you think your group will buy this milk, not milk, this whitening product, for example? So maybe what you will do sa group mo, even before the client came, kasi ako, it's my practice na whenever I think of something, pinopost ko siya agad or tinatanong ko siya agad. So, kapag merong brand or merong isang company na lumapit and tinanong niya sa akin, MK, do you know kung yung mga mommy mahilig sa massage, ganyan? Ah, yes sir. Actually, meron akong survey or meron akong poll na ginawa about that. So, ito, check mo. Ganon. So, mas easier ipakilala or ibigay yung mga ganong klase ng details once na ready tong mga polls and surveys natin. Remember, when you have a group, kayo yung may access dun sa market, sa target market nyo or audience, no? Compared to these brands, usually, ang nakaka-capture lang nila kung sino lang rin yung mga naka-follow sa page nila. But, the reason why they are reaching out to you is because they wanted to know kung ano naman yung iniisip nung market mo. Kasi possible kasi na yung market mo sobrang targeted. Meaning to say, 'di ba yung let's say yung Facebook page nila or yung sarili nilang Facebook community, masyadong malawak, ang lawak nung type ng audience. Pero ikaw tinap ka nila kasi sobrang specific nung target mo. For example, for FH moms, 'di ba, there's a lot of mommy groups. There's millennial moms, there's a group for all the moms. So may mga topics din about mga artista, anything about moms for millennial moms. Ganun din, may mga topics na makakatulong for parenting, no? So, for FH moms, sobrang targeted niya kasi it's not just for parenting, it's not just for mommy discussions, but sobrang targeted niya to freelancing lang, no? So, yung mga ganun. So, if you can think of ways to make sure na your group is managing a kind of group na sobrang targeted or specific, much better. Because if not, if sobra siyang generic, medyo mahirap. Alright? Okay lang po ba yung live video? Okay, I answered this already. Paano po kapag may nasalihan kang group? Then yung business mo is same dun sa nasalihan mo na group. Para po kasing conflict, like I want to have a close group po kasi na naging customer ko, then eventually mag-grow by adding their friends and family. Not really sure about your question. Nahihilo ko, mami, sa question mo. But to answer, let me know if I get it right, no? So let's say, for example, may nasalihan kang group and it's your ideal group wherein same sa what you wanted to do. There's no problem naman joining other groups as long as hindi mo na nakawin yung mga content nila, as long as hindi mo sila tawag dito. You can have them as your inspiration but never ever copy. You can improve whatever na meron sila na strategies or na type of engagement, pero think of ways para mas mataasan yon or mas mahigitan yon, no? So, okay lang yon kung sumali ka sa maraming groups. To be honest, mas maganda yon. Ako, I joined a lot of groups when I started FH Moms just to gather ideas lang. Pero it doesn't mean na when you gather ideas, you're copying them. No. I remember may mga experts when I started, they feel that I'm copying them, pero hindi rin naman. Actually, yeah, sige, let's say na yung mga ideas nyo or yung mga currently ginagawa nyo is na-adapt ko pero mas nahigitan ko, mas better, 'di ba? So, okay lang 'yun. In all kind of businesses, gano'n talaga. So, dapat when you adopt, like a strategy or an idea, make sure na madadagdagan niyo siya ng kung ano-ano or magagawa niyo siya ng mas maayos compared to, the other business or the other group, okay? Okay. So, nung nagsisimula pa lang ang FH Moms, Mommy MK, paano ka nag invite ng members na hindi from your circle? Hindi ka mag-anak, hindi ka kaibigan na nasa FB. Okay. So, good news. Kasi when you created a Facebook group, no, let's say you create a Facebook group for cactus lovers, mga ganyan. So, mga hobbyist, no? So, you don't have a friend na mahilig sa cactus, no? Katulad ng sinasabi mo, Mami. So, you created this Facebook group to share lang din your experience in taking care of your cactuses. So, when you create this group, mga mamashis, this new group, you don't have to worry kasi what will happen is that si Facebook group, yung algorithm ng Facebook group, tutulungan niya kayo para ma-suggest yung Facebook group mo na bago to everyone or to anyone in Facebook na nag-join na sa mga existing na mga cactus group. Gets? So for example, you join Filipino Home-Based Moms na Facebook group. As you can notice, sa inyong suggested groups, lalabas doon yung mga iba pang mga freelancing groups. Okay? So that is one of the main reasons why lumaki agad yung FH Moms because there's a lot of moms. So imagine yung profile very matalino kasi sa Facebook. So lahat ng profile, lahat ng interest ng bawat Facebook profile, let's say for example, lahat moms. Tapos lahat ng moms, syempre sumasali yan sa iba't ibang mommy groups, no? What will happen is that kung first time ko sumali and then may mga friends ako na sumasali na sa iba't ibang Facebook groups, yung lahat ng sinalihan nila na Facebook groups, bilang parehas kami na profile, pareho kaming mom, masasuggest sa akin yung Facebook groups na sinalihan nila. Alright? So, that is uh, one way for you to grow your online group without doing anything. So mamaya, i-discuss natin kung ano naman yung mga pwede niyong magawa. Alright? Mommy, you have sponsors din po sa group niyo. Yeah. We have a lot of sponsors, to be honest. Hindi lang niya siya nahahalata. Since minsanan lang din siya and that I limit it. No? So later on, I'll discuss it to you. Okay. So, okay, we're done with this one. So I hope you enjoyed that discussion. Okay. Let's move on naman to the strategic partnerships. Weird. Asan kaya yung offline? Sorry. Ayaw. Did we discuss about the... Oh, okay. Wala yung offline. So yeah, it's just two pala. But I'll let you know kung ano yung mga ginawa ko offline. But we're focusing on this one kasi ito yung kaya nyong gawin even naka-quarantine tayo, no? So, since you don't have to go out, this is purely online. This can be done online. So, for the strategic partnerships, when you say horizontal na mga kind of partnerships, these are your competitors. So, when I started FH Moms, hindi ko inisip na magiging business siya or hindi ko siya inisip na tawag dito, na pagkakitaan siya and all that. Hold on for a sec. I can hear someone. Wait, please mute yourselves. Okay, ayan. Ayan. Alrighty. So going back. So horizontal na mga kind of strategic partnerships or yung competitors nyo nga, no? So nung una, yun nga, sinasabi ko na yung FH Moms, hindi ko siya binild thinking na mag-earn ako and all that. Sino ba naman kasing makakaisip na ganun, di ba? Gumawa ka lang ng Facebook group and that mataturn mo siya into a business or pagkakakitaan siya. And you also do not expect na when find an online job and then you were hired by this particular client and then yung pag-handle pala ng Facebook group pwede mo na maging trabaho, 'di ba? So hindi mo talaga maiisip, hindi mo talaga ine-expect lahat ng mga bagay-bagay. But ito, going back na to our strategic na partnerships, eto rin hindi niyo rin maiisip. Kasi when you think of your competitor, iisipin mo talaga na hindi ka talaga puwedeng makipag-usap sa kanila, magkaaway kung puwede lang na hindi kayo magpansinan, magkaaway kayo, bla, bla, bla. Yung mga very traditional na mga business owners. I'm sorry sa mga, traditional na mga business owners, but gano'n, gano'n sila. For sure alam niyo 'yan, 'di ba? Kapag halimbawang nagtayo ka ng kwek-kwekan and then yung best friend mo sa tapat ng bahay niyo nagtayo rin ng kwek-kwekan 'no, wala na, hindi na kayo friends. Kasi hindi niya sa isip mo hindi niya ni-respect yung fact na ikaw yung unang nagtayo ng kwek-kwekan. So, magkaaway na kayo talaga. But in, the digital world, it's better to, try horizontal na mga partnerships, 'no? So, what I did with, two of our major competitors, kung hindi niyo alam kung paano gumawa ng competitive analysis, maybe you can check kahit sa Google lang. There's a lot of ways, for you to craft your competitive analysis, no? It's very important na masilip nyo kung ano na yung ginagawa, ano yung strength ng mga competitors nyo or ng mga ibang Facebook group na nasa market, no? Sobrang importante nito before thinking of ways paano mamo-monetize, tingnan niyo muna how other groups or how your competitors monetize, their business or yung sinasabi nga nila na business model, okay? So, yun muna yung aralan niyo bago kayo mag-come up ng sarili niyong business model or sarili niyong revenue model, okay? So, for connected women, lahat ng mga tao sinasabi nila, "Oh, your main competitor is connected women. They have the same way of doing things. They also connect entrepreneurs to freelancers," which is true naman. Ganun rin naman talaga yung ginagawa ng connected women. And then yung FH Homes rin naman, ganun. Pero I beg to disagree. I always tell people na aside from FH moms, focusing on moms, ito yung mga ginagawa namin, blah, blah, blah. No? So, with that, ang ginawa ko, uh, nag-member din ako sa Connected Women. I joined two of their meetups for me to understand lang what's the main difference. So ganun ako ka specific when it comes to doing competitor analysis. Pinapasok ko din talaga yung kaloob-looban ng mga initiatives nila. So I joined the event. There's few instances na yung founder nila nakasama ko mag-speak. So meaning to say, may mga ilang beses kaming instances na nakakapag-usap kami. So it doesn't mean nga na because your competitors, hindi niya na kakausapin yung isa't isa because pwede kayo mag-work together. So nung mas naintindihan ko yung business model nila, nakapag-compare ko or ako mismo yung nakaisip, ano yung pwedeng ma-contribute ng FH Moms na magigain ako. And then sila din, kung ano yung mga pwede nilang magawa or maitulong sa FH Moms na magigain din kami pareho. Okay, so nahahanapan namin ng ways para makapag-collaborate. There's another group, it's called Flip. So this group, ang focus niya is providing online courses to general public. So hindi siya focus sa mom lang, something like that, no? So this group naman is very, what do you call this? Hindi sila basta-basta tumatanggap ng partnerships or hindi sila ganun ka-open with that. Focus sila dun sa sarili lang nila. So it's gonna be hard for me na gawin yung ginawa ko sa Connected Women. So what I did, friend ko lang rin yung mga founders. So, I share tips, hacks, ideas, how I did it. I invited their founders sa isa sa mga event ko. So, I was able to build that relationship, no? And I usually do this sa lahat ng mga Facebook groups na nakikita ko, fine-friend ko sila. Not because may kailangan ako sa kanila, but because I wanted lang din to build my network of admins and moderators para pag syempre pag ako yung may kailangan, hindi rin ako mahihirapan. For example, I have this new project for moms who has kids with autism. So at least it would be easier for me to tap those moms, no? Still moms, any kind of moms ay part ng target market ko. So, meaning to say, dapat yung network ko ay hindi lang siya dun na kalimit sa freelancers lang na existing kasi my target are newbies, 'no? So, yun yung mga pag-iisipan niyo. Isipin niyong mabuti kung sino-sino yung mga competitors niyo aside from dun sa mga groups na puwede niyong maka-collaborate na iba. It's good to target groups na malalaki, but keep in mind that you can also target or you can also collaborate with smaller groups na may mas sense, na may mas, uh, what do you call this? Yung mga group members nila ay tunay na tao and at the same time nag-e-engage. So it doesn't mean na malaki yung group nila, quality na yung people nun. May mga maliliit na groups na kahit konti lang sila, grabe yung engagement. And say for example, magkakakilala na sila, ganyan. So iba yung connection na meron sila. So keep that in mind. And vertical naman, so vertical na strategic partnerships, these are your suppliers. So for example, one of our strategic partners is Mompreneurs Club. Mompreneurs Club focuses, Leian is here. Uh, yeah. So going back, so Mompreneurs Club, it's an online community for entrepreneur moms. No, so let's say for example, we have these events na nakaschedule, and we need someone na magbo-booth, something like that. So instead of me going out and look for booth exhibitors na interested, it would be easier for me to just stop mamili para siya na lang yung magbigay sa akin ng mga booth exhibitors and that, 'di ba? So, gano'n siya. Aha, sabi ni Mami Jen, nung nagsisimula pa lang ang FH Moms, Mami MK, paano ka? Yeah, I answered this one already. Yeah, I answered this one as well. Mami, may group ako na ginawa 6 years ago, nung time na teenager pa ako for katawaan, group lang yun noon. Okay lang ba na i-convert ko yun as a business group? Almost 10K na yung, if you feel na that group is still your target market, then go ahead and rename it, rebrand it. But I'm thinking if it was 6 years ago, baka iba na yung mindset nung mga tao doon. I'm not really sure. Maybe you can check. What you can do is to, again, ask them, survey. Hello guys, it has been 6 years since I created this Facebook group. Would you mind if I rebrand it uh, to a group na nagki-cater ng mga ganitong bagay-bagay? So if they answered yes, then go ahead. So the best person or the best people to ask is your own members. Kahit 6 years ago yan, for sure may mga active users pa din dyan. Alright? Yeah, so Lay. Hi, Lay. So medyo hindi na kasi active. Yeah. If it's no longer active, well, there's one way para malaman mo if active sila. Ask them. Try posting pa rin. Revive the group. If hindi na talaga siya ma-revive, then forget about it. I-archive mo na lang. Okay? So, yeah. If wala namang kaso, if wala ka ng communication with your co-admin, kahit mag-isa ka lang, you can do it. No? Sige. So, for intersectional naman, so, oh my God, wait for a sec. Intersectional naman is doing business, no, or partnerships. This is businesses from different areas. Meaning to say, hindi siya freelance. For example, for FH Moms, it's not a freelancing group. It's not a mommy group. No, it's another business. But, meron kayong way to work together para sa isang goal. No? So, intersectional. So, for example, for Zelingo Shopping, it's similar to Alibaba. So, it's an e-commerce na platform. No? So, sa FH Moms, merong mga mompreneurs din. So, we are supposed to conduct an event about this one, e-commerce, however na COVID-19 na. So, yeah. It's good to do collaborations, partnerships with other businesses so that you can see if mag-work ba siya or not, so that ma-position nyo rin ano-anong mga brands yung pwede nyong makatrabaho in the future. And of course, another strategic partnership na pinakamagandang gawin is the media partnership. Not just for us, it's not just media but also venue and brand partners. So ito yung mga type of partnerships na gina-goal namin. So it's good to identify what kind of partnerships you can have within your group. So for us media, that includes not just TV, radio, newspaper, magazines, hindi lang yon. It also includes YouTubers, bloggers, podcasters, and influencers. So yeah, anyone who's doing online content. So that's for media. For venue naman, the reason why we're tapping venue partners is that for our events lang. So let's say co-working spaces, restaurants, cafe, what else pa ba? Any venue that can cater our training na face to face. And then we do a lot of X deal when it comes to partners. X deal meaning to say, in return ng pagtulong nila to us, meron kaming ibibigay sa kanila. And then for the brand partners, so, hold on for a sec. So before pa ako kumuha ng malalaking brands, or yung mga big names, I remember nung first year ng FH Moms, I maximize my community by gathering all the moms na may mga businesses na maliliit. So they're the ones na pinag-practicean ko in terms of engaging to brands or to businesses or to sponsors, no? Um, so sila na maliliit pa lang, very willing sila to give in exchange of exposure. Though yung group ko noon is hindi pa ganun kalaki, siguro mga 20K or let's say less. Let's say 10K. So if you are a new group and then you just have 10K or 20K of members, you feel na tawag dito, hindi ka pa karapat-dapat para sa isang malaking brand, which is true naman. Pero you don't have to be sad kasi there are small businesses, SMEs, who's willing na magkaroon ng exposure kahit sa group mo na 10K pa lang. And right now, 10K na following, hindi na siya ganun kahirap, no? So, sobrang easy na niya. 5K to 10K na number of members for a group is a good number na. Okay? So, you don't have naman like the goal na 200,000 members, something like that. So you don't have to have that kind of goal, especially when you're just starting out. Okay. So again, that's what I did in our first year. I worked with SMEs or entrepreneurs na mga maliliit lang. Tapos sila yung hiningian ko ng for sponsorship, sila yung mga pinag-promote ko sa group. It's also important na if you're an entrepreneur na group, it's okay to have that segment wherein people can promote. But if your group is not meant for that, let's say for example, it's not a posting, it's not a group for promotional post, 'di ba? It's good na ano lang siya, tawag dito, nalilimit niya lang siya. That way, meron kayong tawag dito, you can tell them na since this is not usually done in our group, let's say, hindi nyo naman siya pinapayagan lagi sa group nyo, it's one of the main reasons why they have to avail kung ano man yung mga packages na meron kayo in terms of advertising. Something like that. So, dapat ipa-feel nyo sa kanila yon na when they avail of your packages na advertising, for example, sila lang talaga, yung moment nila yon. Walang mga mas maliliit na entrepreneurs or SMEs na makakalaban nila pagdating sa promotion. Talagang moment nila kasi bayad nila yon. Something like that. So, later on, jump tayo dyan. But I hope nakatulong to sa inyong strategic partnerships natin. So, ito yung mga categories na naisip ko na nag-work for myself. Usually, it's just horizontal and vertical or intersectional. But I added this 3 kasi for me, it's sobrang nag-work siya. There's a slight delay in turning the page or the slide into the next page. Hold on for a sec lang. There. So, listening to your audience. Sana, ayan. Listening to your audience. Let me just check your comments, okay? Baby, can you get mama water, please? Please, thank you, love. Give mama water. All right, so listening to your audience, it's very important. It's very important. So as you can see here, nag-screenshot ako ng mga iba't ibang ways how I do surveys and polls sa group. All right. So as you can see here, the usual poll is something like this. So you can ask them na mag-select ng multiple answers. Pwede rin na hindi. Pwedeng isa lang. So, depende sa question nyo. You can also ask them to add specific na answer na gusto nila na wala dun sa listahan. But ako, I usually put all the things na pwede nilang i-add. Kasi if merong mag-add ng sarili nila, minsan pangit, hindi ko gusto. Hindi ko gusto yung nilagay nila, nainis ako, feeling ko trip-trip lang. So, I make sure na kung ano yung ilalagay ko doon, naka-fix na siya, hindi na siya yung tipong malalagyan nila or something like that. So, ayan, that's Facebook poll. I also do raffle with survey. So, paano naman tong raffle with survey? If you're familiar with Google Form, I'm hoping na familiar kayo, but maybe we can check it real time here. Wait for a sec. I'm trying to I'm trying to move away from the slides. Here. So for example, so we're done with this one. So let's go to the group. So let's check yung poll. I remember creating a slides na lahat poll lang. So I usually give this out sa mga taong nagre-request, and it's answer sa mga random na questions. So for example, this one, yeah. I asked them kung ano yung parang katas ng home base ah, sa life nila. So I asked them ano-ano yung mga nagbago sa buhay nila. They so 1,499 people, which is a really good number to anyone na makakakita. So either brands yan, investors, ganyan. Talagang wow, wow na wow, no? So to, yun yung mga ways natin. Etong sinasabi natin kanina, which is, wait for a sec, palito na ako. Ayan. Etong raffle draw, kapag halimbawa may mga pa-survey kayo, it's good to have raffle na associated to it para ma-encourage lang sila to join, right? So, the reason why hindi natin ginamit tong Facebook poll is because you wanted to gather more insights or more data na makaka-help sa decision making nyo. So either you have a new project, something like that. And in terms of asking questions, no, I'll show you a specific na this one na Google form at kung ano-ano yung mga hiningi natin for a sec lang. Let's try to check ROG. Ayan. For example, this is with our new partnership sa ROG. Let me show you yung pina-fill out ko na form. And the reason why ganun yung mga questions natin, right? So, hold on for a sec. Alisin ko lang yung mga part na very sensitive. Wait for a second. Here. So we have 217 responses. So this is your Google form if you're not familiar. So let's say, for example, from here, you can gather their age, their gender. So when it comes to age, you know already na 26 to 35 years old sila, meaning to say, this project is for computer rental or rent to own. So meaning to say, 26 to 35 years old, wow, it's a good age. It's actually my target age. So napatunayan mo na your project will work kung ide-depend sa age. For example, let's say for example naman, sorry about that, that's a super sensitive na data. Here we can say na, oy, this respondents are married and they have kids. So mga pamilyado na to. So maybe these people are responsible na. And when you create a survey form, make sure na mababasa niyo siya ng ganito in a way na makakapag-create siya ng graph, either line graph or bar graph, because if not, what will happen is may hirapan kayong kumuha ng summary. So for example, itong actual na screenshots nito, you can already present this to your brand clients, no? So for example, how many children do you have? So yan, 'di ba? So just tell your members that this is gonna be used to help you in crafting your, or in thinking of new projects for them. This can also be shared to kasi we have this data privacy na law. So make sure then na be careful in sharing to your brand. So I'll let you know kung ano lang yung mga pwede nyong i-share sa kanila, no? So hold on for a sec. Hindi yan. These are sensitive info. So here, for example, so if you just ask them to, let's say, for example, to just put in their address, what will happen? Hindi nyo siya malalaman kung ano yung pinaka madaming lugar nila. And it's important, so it's important for you as the leader and as the service provider sa mga brands, for example, to know yung demographics such as the age, their gender, at itong ang location, no? So, yun yung mga basic. Dapat, kailangan nyo balikan yung mga napag-aralan nyo if you studied marketing back nung college or ano kayo, high school, maybe if meron. So, very important. So, even yung mga specific to questions, usually ina-ask ko siya pagdating sa survey. And then I use their email address to run a, what's this? Giveaway, no? Para makuha ko yung names nila and at the same time, masendan ko sila ng email if panalo sila. So that's how you do it. Very, very effective, no, in gathering data. Yung survey or poll sa Facebook, and then this one using Google Form. Okay? So it will help you understand better your market. It's very important to understand your market. Why? Kasi pagdating sa messaging nyo, sa mga posts and then your comments, mas easier for you. Hindi yung sasabihin nyo or magtataka kayo, eh bakit ganito naman tong mga to, hindi nagko-comment sa post ko? Baka naman kasi yung post mo masyadong pang rich kid, tapos yung mga audience mo pala uh, mga masa, for example. Or vice versa, masyado palang masa yung, ay, sabihin natin na yung target market mo is sobrang professional, tapos ikaw medyo jologs. So, walang match, no? So, ayan. Okay na tayo dyan. Let's go back to another strategy here in terms of listening to your audience. Yep, it's similar to Lazada, but may customization si Zilingo. Alright? Yeah, direct na rin siya. So, you want me to go back to the wait for a sec. Let's go back to the form. Yeah, for example, this is your responses. So dito sa questions na section, dito mo may edit yung, so usually Facebook, no. Usually Google Form has ano na template naman na mga Google Forms. So i-edit niyo na lang yung laman niya. So it's easy. It's easy to use, no? Medyo hindi na, yeah, sorry, paulit-ulit yung question na nababasa ko. It's automated automatically. You don't have to worry about it. So, once na nag-gather nyo na yung data, lalabas na siya. Magagawa na siya ng graph. So, you don't have to create graphs from time to time. As long as you capture their data using Google Form. Okay? It's very important. Also, please keep in mind na Facebook is a third-party platform that is not yours. Meaning to say, whatever happens to Facebook, let's say there's this group na 100,000 members na sila and then na-shut down yung group, and then si Facebook wala siyang nagawa to revive the group. Ang kinagandahan nung partnership namin with Facebook, I mean, kami as a Facebook partner na kasama sa program nila, meron kaming security na let's say ma-down or biglang i-shutdown, ma-hack, whatsoever, matutulungan kami ni Facebook. But if your group is a new group, for example, or it's a huge group na biglang na shutdown, wala na kayong magagawa kung hindi siya mare-revive ni Facebook group. So what you can ni Facebook. So what can you do, 'di ba? In order to create another group and then mapabalik yung mga members mo. This is one thing, gathering their data, gathering their email addresses, their phone numbers, yung information nila for you to reconnect to them just in case mawala yung Facebook. So if you really wanted to have a sustainable business or sustainable na business model, uh, or if you wanted na yung inyong mga client ay maging safe in any situation na pwedeng mangyari, like yun nga, kasi sabihin niyo sa kanila Facebook is not owned by them. Kahit Facebook group niyo yan, pwede yang mawala anytime, ma-hack or whatever. So it's important to build your database. Emails is a good information to be gathered kasi pwede kayong mag-email blast. All right? So I hope that's clear, and I hope you understand the reason why you have to have a backup aside from your Facebook group. Kailangan meron pang isa. All right? Who? What time is it? Mahal, what time is it? Jim, can you tell me what time is it? Baka overtime na kami. Okay, so yeah. Hold on for a sec. I hope that's clear. And then survey naman na isa pa is usually sa comment. So you have to so there are different ways to do surveys, no? Para naman hindi pa ulit-ulit na poll, hindi pa ulit-ulit na survey form. You can just ask them in the comment section. So if you feel na let's say naubusan ka na ng engagement, tanungin mo lang sila, "Hey, guys, what do you think of this and that?" Maybe you can comment down. Tapos yan, tada, comment na yan. Another thing na way for you to listen to your audience is to ask them. It's okay to ask or to get testimonials or reviews from them bilang members niyo sila, or let's say for example let's say you started creating your Facebook page, and then from your pool of customers, you decided to create a Facebook group to engage to them. So if since the Facebook group wala naman siya mga reviews or testimonials, you can still ask them uh to to leave a review in your Facebook page. So that way, na papakinggan nyo kung ano yung mga thoughts nila. Okay? So yan lang yung 4 ways of listening to your audience. Make sure lang na lahat ng channels or lahat ng way para mapakinggan nyo sila, not just in the group, in the comments or in the post, but also with private chat. Ako, kahit na sobrang busy ko, I still answer to questions in messages, though medyo hindi lang ako nakakasagot lahat. Yes, baby ko.
Yung ketchup po.
Nandito sa ref. So, yun. So, it's important na nakikita or hindi nakikita ng tao yung mga ginagawa niya na effort. Andyan nga sa ref. Ano ka ba? May call ako. Open your eyes. Hindi ka kasi nagtitingin eh. Panay ka salita.
Panay ka salita.
I-check mo dyan, tsaka doon. So, yeah. So, I hope nakatulong tayo dyan. Wait lang, baby. Ay, nako. Nasa ref. Buksan mo kasi yung eyes mo. Buksan mo yung eyes mo. Andyan lang yun. Yung color green. Tingnan mo maigi. Nakakaloka ka, baby. Okay, sige. Sorry about that. Yeah, so analyzing group insights. Mabilis na tayo matapos. So, these are the things. Actually, magdademo na tayo for the group insights. So, the total number of members, how it is important, how important it is to know these things, especially for your brand clients, no? So, membership requests, ilan, engagement and active members, ilan, popular days and times. So, may mga group na, for sure, alam niyo na to. Para sa mga wala pang group, no, mga mamashis, tawag dito, and to our friends, dads maybe, or men na kasali sa call, yeah, these are the things na dapat nyong i-keep in mind, especially if you're just starting out or gagawa pa lang kayo ng Facebook group nyo. Alright? So, age and gender. So, i-check natin yan right now. Ayan, sige. So, here's a quick screenshot lang. But we will, I'll walk you through dun sa ating Facebook group, sa aking Facebook group. But this is for the growth, the total number of members. As you can see here, wait, I can't see my clicker. Anyway, Yan, total number says you can check or you can select if it's for 28 days or 90 days. It's up to you. Yan. So siguro mas maganda to if pupuntahan natin siya sa demo. Oh, but this is very important. I also hope you don't share this in public. This is not meant to be shared sa public because it's very what's this? It should be kept confidential. I just shared it to you because I love everyone interested about creating their Facebook groups. So yeah, hold on for a sec. It's not working. Okay. Ayaw niya talaga. Wait lang. Hindi na. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Sorry about that. So here, screenshots lang ulit, pero pupuntahan natin siya later on. Okay, sige. Puntahan na natin siya ngayon. Here. So, this is your group. I-ano ko na kayo, i-walk through ko na kayo sa group. And let me just check the time. I want to be mindful with my time. However, it's 10:36. Okay lang, malapit na tayo matapos. Sige. Okay. So, this is the group, no? So, as you can see here, here's the banner. Ito yung mga tabs natin. And this is the approval or ito yung mga pending na mga post. And then the members. And then the tags here. And then this is the suggested groups that I've been telling you earlier. No? So, if you are a member of a particular group na bago ka, it will give you few suggestions na similar dun sa sinalihan nyo, minsan similar, minsan ang layo. Or minsan sa set of or sa mga type of groups na sinalihan nyo aside from dun sa current na sinalihan nyo. So mix ng sinalihan nyo lahat, no? So ayan, and sige. So tas ito yung timeline na sinasabi. Okay, mamaya-maya himay-himayin natin yan or puntahan natin siya lahat. But let's check muna yung diniscuss or pinakita ko na group insights. Alright? So let's see here. So we have a total of, I believe this is where you can check or see kung ilan na yung total number of members, which is 188,000. So punta tayo dito sa group insights. And from here, you can see meron siyang ilang part. 1, 2, 3, and then another one which is 4. This one is a new feature. So going back to the growth details ng inyong group, this is where you can adjust if you wanted to see your growth lang in the past 7 days or in the past 60 days, or you can also customize alin date yung gusto nyong makita. Okay? You can also download the details. Magiging Excel siya. Alright? So, for this one, as you can see, my date naman, may count naman, and from here, you will find out kung uh, how much yung growth nyo. Let's say, for example, you wanted to see kung ano yung growth nyo starting, let's say, April 1 hanggang sa katapusan. So, ano nyo yan, makikita nyo. You might also want to compute your growth na rate. Pag sinabi natin growth rate, pwede nyo siyang i-Google. Google nyo na lang siya. Pagdating sa, if you're familiar naman with accounting, meron naman tayong tinatawag na, I forgot, yung growth na rate din in terms of sales. So, may percentage yun na sinasabi. But ako, I usually present kasi I feel na when you present percentage ng growth, medyo nakakalito siya. But if it's a big number, let's say for example, 80% yung growth rate, ganyan, maganda siya sabihin. Pero if medyo mababa, you might want to tell the brand clients or the investors or your upcoming na partner kung ano yung talagang growth. Say for example, in the past let's say in the past month, ang number of members na nag-join ay 6,000, something like that. Makikita nyo yan eh. Ito, dito. Dito nyo makikita. For example, in the last 28 days, 5,000 yung nag-join. Tapos you declined 860 members. No? So, ito lang yung i-report nyo sa kanila. So, for the post and the comments naman, sobrang ano naman ito. You don't, kahit hindi ko na ituro to sa inyo actually, sobrang madali lang siya eh. But, as you can see here, magkakaroon kayo ng idea kung kamusta yung post and comments and reactions nyo sa group, no? Tapos, ayan, nakalagay naman na siya dyan. And then, if you wanted, this is what I usually show my clients or my brand clients. pagdating sa engagement. Ang pinapakita kong screenshot, this one. Okay? So, I use light shot for screenshot na feature. So, ganyan lang. Ganyan lang. Papakita ko lang mismong Facebook insight na screenshot. Tapos, all para kita yung comments, posts, and reactions compared na isa-isa lang. Okay? It's really good. Oopsie. Saan tayo? Alright. Yan. For the active members, screenshot nyo lang din kung ano yung gusto nyo makita. It's important for us na kahit papano, binivisit natin yung Facebook group insights natin. Why? Because malalaman natin or ma-identify natin when is the best time to post. Let's say, for example, anong day yung pinaka-the best. Oh, it says here it's Friday. Here naman, let's say, let's go to Friday na araw. Oh, naglalag yung PC ko. I'm really sorry. Let's answer your comments. My baby hair. Here. So let's try to choose or pick Friday. So here we can tell na if it's Friday, ang pinaka highest na engagement starting March 18 to April 14, ang pinaka highest ay 11 a.m. Meaning to say, we can say na because of community quarantine, napupuyat na yung mga tao and that nagigising sila 11 a.m. na. But there are days or there are times na 9 a.m. siya. For FH moms, it's 9 p.m. kung kailan sila pinaka-active. So as you can see here, 5 p.m. dito. Let's check kung anong oras yung or ano naman yung pag bandang 9 p.m. na. Dito banda. Ito yata yun eh. Yan, so mataas din. So, in that way, if you know about the popular day, the popular times ng inyong group, ibig sabihin, dapat dun kayo mag-post. Pero ako, usually, nagpo-post lang ako randomly. Pero if it's gonna be a new program, let's say a new Facebook Live that you wanted to organize or you wanted to start, make sure to schedule it dun sa pinaka-active na araw nyo. Okay? Or oras. As you can see here, lahat ako yung nagpo-post. Pero in your group, of course, hindi dapat siya ganon. But I have a lot of announcements kasi to make. But for you guys na mga bago pa lang sa Facebook group or you're working for your client, what you can do is to check this portion where it will tell you yung top na post. Let's say for example, this one, si D. Romero, she posted about her katas ng home base, meaning to say all of her successes in the freelancing industry, where she got a new car, a new like a work from home na setup, and she's with her family, and it got 980 likes and 994 comments, meaning to say people want to see inspirational stories. So maybe you can start sharing inspirational quotes, inspirational video, inspirational whatever na content. All right? So that's how you use your data in terms of thinking projects na gagawin, either paid na project yan or not paid. Still, it will help you boost your engagement within the group. Going back to our group insights. Gutom na ba kayo, guys? Dapat pala nagbaon kayo ng food trip nyo. But anyway, going back. So we're good with that. This is a new feature. So if you have, let's say you have 10 moderators in your group, and you wanted na, syempre kahit pa paano, you wanted to give, not benefits, but reward. Let's say you wanted to start a reward system for your moderators wherein yung pinakamasipag na moderator like will get a gift package. So this way makikita nyo yun kung sino yung pinakamasipag, kung nakailang post, nakailang ito yung mga, so kung interested kayo to know ano yung mga actions na pwede, yung mga tasks na pwede niyong ipagawa sa kanila, ito rin yun. So mag-approve, mag-decline, mag-approve ng request, member request, mag-remove ng post, ganyan. So dito niya siya mag-remove or mag-approve. So ito lang rin yun basically. So pinadali na ng Facebook yung mga trabaho nyo to check kung may ginagawa ba talaga yung mga moderators nyo. Kung pare-pareho kayong volunteer, for example, or pare-pareho kayo na owner ng inyong Facebook group. And also, as per your client naman, if you're working with them as their community manager, makikita nila kung ano na yung mga na-accomplish nyo using this feature. Okay? So, be careful kasi baka naman petex lang din kayo. I hope you're learning a lot kasi nagugutom na talaga ako. Ah, okay. So, it's also good to know kung sino-sino yung mga top contributors nyo. Alright? So, here are the top contributors ng FH Moms. We can tell na there's one post and then 83 yung comments niya. Maybe because of the likes nung post na yun, kaya nag-top 1 siya, something like that. So, as you can see here, we have a very weird gender and age na graph because we're a group na dapat expected na babae lahat. However, as per Facebook, may mga Facebook account daw kasi na tawag dito, hindi, parang they allow it na, so parang yung gender sa Facebook, it's not just men and women. Meron na siyang other ways to specify the gender. But anyway, uh, uh, for the age and the gender, it's a basic demographic kasi na maganda ipakita to your brand clients. No? And sa inyo din, as an admin and moderator, it's important to know how many are women, how many are men in the group. Let's say, for example, if it's a mix of men and women, majority are women. So kung halimbawa maraming women, maybe you can hire a social media manager or a moderator na babae na mas makaka-relate sa majority ng audience, no? And other decision making na nagmamatter yung age and gender, right? For the top countries, so let's say for example, you have events that you wanted to do. Here you can check kung ano yung mga cities na marami kayong members. This can also help when you plan to do your Facebook ads in terms of targeting, no? And then of course, engaging. So for example, you can find here na, oh, there's a lot of members in Davao and in Cebu. Maybe I should start learning or Google na lang ako ng dialect for Davao and Cebu or Cebuano na salita, and maybe I could, post something for them in Cebuano that will make them feel na they are welcome as a member. And it will help you rin na mas maging personalized yung mga bagay-bagay. Alright? So, yeah, we're done with this. Na-walk through ko na kayo dyan. Maybe I can answer your questions na. Wait for a sec. Let's check kung meron pa akong ibang ano dito. Yeah, so this is an example of um, of a project na sisimulan pa lang namin. So, I instantly created a form na shinare ko kaagad sa group. So, this is a practice na, you can also open this one, bit.ly/FHMomZalingo na link. And then, ito yung mga nakuha ko na insights from there. So, nalaman ko na, 52 pala, marami palang mga online sellers na interested. And then, these are the number of aspiring online sellers. So, tinanong ko rin sila even with the topics that they wanted. Similar with what I did dito sa Google form natin for this webinar. So, it's very important to gather insights like this, no? Yeah, so you can get a copy naman of this slide presentation. So, you can review this naman anytime. We have limited time eh. So, here naman, because of, so these are the inclusion na binigay ko dun sa previous na class. So I'll also give you a copy of this market research and analysis report. Yeah, I have that, but I'm not really sure if I can give that out to you. But this slide presentation, you'll get a copy. And yeah, this is used. So lahat ng mga itinuro ko sa inyo, yung about sa Facebook group, about sa data listening to your audience, no, it will help you create your own intro and brand kit, your own pitch deck if you're gonna seek investment or if you're going to pitch to investors for your business. So even your Facebook group or even it's a small business, you can pitch um it to the investors, no? So market research and analysis report can so this can be made possible even with Facebook group lang. Pero syempre, para mas thorough yung study or yung market research, mas better if magsa-survey tayo na medyo solid yung data gathering. And it will help you with decision making. Katulad nga ng ginawa natin sa Facebook Insights. So if you have questions na gusto nyong masagot, it can easily be answered in your Facebook group and as well as your Facebook Insights. Facebook Insights kasi, i-improve pa ni Facebook yon. They are still working on it. So, whatever information na nakikita niya sa Facebook Insights, yun naman yung basic na gusto ring malaman ng clients. So right now, according to Facebook, tawag dito, ginagawa rin nila yung best nila na malaman kung ano-ano yung mga insights na interested, not just us community leaders, but also the brands. No, so yeah. So yeah, we're good with with this presentation, but let me walk you through sa group since we still have time. And let me show you naman how I did my introduction deck as promised dun sa inclusion. All right? So yeah, let me answer a few of your questions there. Okay. For the paid classes, how did you market it at first? How did you strategize to gain the trust of your members to avail the classes? I have a client who is a chef and offering classes rin on how to put up a business. Ang hirap lang kunin ng trust nila. Okay. All right. So, number one, it comes naturally, no? Mommy, or Arian, sorry. I'm not sure if you're a mom, but yeah, so it comes naturally. So, hindi ko siya planan lahat. So, siguro because ang goal nyo is to I'm not saying na it's bad na i-goal na syempre makilala and then kumita agad. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying na kapag nanggaling siya sa mindset or sa drive wherein gusto niya talagang makatulong, gusto niya mag-share, iba yung lalabas eh. So, para lang i-share how I did it, no? Tawag dito, nung first year ng, wait, let me just off my cam daw. Ayan, kasi dadaan si Habi. So, when I started FH Moms in our first year, for 6 months, engagement, pure engagement lang yan online. I did not sell anything. I did not start any project. It's just pure engagement where I give out any information about freelancing or working from home, no? Nag-build ako ng, so hindi ko rin siya, wala rin akong mindset na, uy, I have to grow this community this big. Hindi. So I just allow members to join. I welcome them to the group and make them feel at home. So for 6 months of engagement, yung mga pioneer na members parang magkakaibigan lang kami. And then after 6 months, they requested for us to meet in person. So we had yung picture na pinakita ko sa inyo kanina, that's our first meet up na photo. It's for 2 hours lang sa Jollibee. So super bitin siya, but people came from Baguio, from Bataan, from Laguna, Bulacan, Cavite, from different places. So meaning to say, these moms are fully engaged in the past 6 months. For them to come to a meet-up, you know naman how busy moms are. Pero napapunta ko sila. Imagine that. It's because of the friendship na na-build in 6 months. So you really have to make sure na kahit 10 lang yan, 20 lang yan, magbi-build kayo ng relationship, ng personal na relationship with them, no? Para makuha nyo yung trust nila. Keep in mind din na when you were able to help, let's say, 1 or 2 people lang, yung isa, dalawang tao na yun, magbibigay ng magandang word para sa inyo sa mga kaibigan nila. Yung word of mouth na sinasabi, no? So, what I'm saying is, at first, siguro, wag muna nating ilabas or i-inform sila agad-agad about your plans in, I understand, I told you na, uh, bigyan sila ng mga announcement, ng good news, blah, blah, blah. Hindi siya mag-work for the first, let's say, first 6 months or yung first 3 months sana mas genuine muna na connection or na engagement. Okay? Tawag dito. Kasi if not, mafe-feel nila na you just created a group for you to earn. No? So, hindi siya dapat ganun. So, dapat ma-feel muna na ang community na yun ay na-build because of your friendship, no? Hindi because of money. Alright? So, I hope that's clear. I hope I answered your question. And then, in terms naman of creating a Facebook group, or in terms of naming your group, if you can name it in a general way muna, for example, not super general, like something na may ano pa rin, may connected pa rin dun sa ginagawa ng group. There are other freelancing groups kasi or other groups na sobrang generic niya wherein hindi na ma-identify ng mismong tao kung tama ba yung sinalihan niya, something like that. I'm not sure if you're getting what I'm saying. Pero, tawag dito, I feel na may mga group na sobrang generic lang. Tawag dito, sobrang generic niya in a way na, yeah, marami nga siyang members pero wala siyang sariling identity. For example, for Filipino home-based moms, 'di ba? We know na for mom siya, we know na for women siya, for moms. Pero it doesn't tell you na ako yung admin, ako yung member. May mga groups kasi na under ng name nila yung group. So parang mas lumalabas na hindi siya support group. It's your group para sa brand mo, either personal brand mo, which is fine naman. Let's say, for example, you have a coaching program. Let's say, yun nga, yung dun sa chef na client mo, 'di ba? It's okay, especially if kilala na yung chef na yun or yung tao na yun. It's okay to have a group na associated yung name mo. Pero if nagpapakilala ka pa lang, I don't think it's a good idea to put your name, especially if your goal is to build a community with the same interest, no? So, yeah. Okay, so if we're good now with those questions, let's move on na to the inclusions of this webinar for a cause, which is, we're good with this one. Okay, let me just remove it. So this is your introduction deck. So your introduction deck, let me just show this to you real quick since we don't have time now. So basically, an introduction deck or a brand kit. There are different ways to create this one, pero this is how I did it, and it's very effective. Even our BPO client, nung nakita niya to, sobrang gandang-ganda siya. Uh, Others naman, ang ginagawa nila, so this is similar with the brand kit na idea. So brand kit is usually used by bloggers, YouTubers para uh, mapakita nila kung ano yung market nila, kung ano yung, let's say, yung tawag dito, yung kung ilan ang following meron sila, kung ano yung rate nila, no? So, ang pinaka-unang-unang branding guide na nakita ko is from Mami Pepot. You might want to check it, Mami Pepot brand kit. Yan. Here. Ito yung brand kit ni Mami Pepot as a blogger. Okay? Here. So, ayan, yung about sa kanya, tapos yung statistics niya, services na ina-offer niya, and then yan, very ano lang, straightforward. But, for FH moms, it's kind of different. It's, mas comprehensive siya. So, here, instead of, yung history naman, it can be shorter. It's not required naman to have, like, a long story like this. So, no, no, no. Pero kasi gusto ko kasi is to engage or to let the clients know about our history. Kasi the introduction deck kasi is meant for them na malaman nila yung kung sino talaga kami. So that's why I placed the history here about FH moms and few photos, and then the mission, the vision, and their values. Kasi I wanted na kapag magpa-partner with a particular brand or a particular partner or company, dapat we share the same values, no? I also mention sa group or with agencies na nakakasama namin. So it's not just the brand clients that we're working uh, directly, no, but we're also working with a lot of media companies as well as agencies, no? So here's the media mileage and our milestones, similar with what I showed you earlier. And here is a flight path or our milestones or members. So this one, mas ano na lang siya, mas detailed. So for their profile, nilagay ko dyan kung anong klase ng moms. The earning, this is based from a poll na ginawa ko sa group, a Facebook poll, and a description on what kind of buyer sila. So let's say they are impulsive buyers, nasa kanila yung ATM if if I say it right. And these are moms who are educated and professional multitaskers. And we also have other groups insights na nakikita or nakita natin sa Facebook group insights natin, right? So the age, the location, and then I also highlighted here kung saan yung may pinakamaraming in terms of numbers per city. The traction, I call it traction. So you can call it following, but I call it traction. So you can tell them the number of following that you have for all or across your social media sites. And here, screenshot lang ng Facebook Insights nyo for the active members and what's this? Engagement. Yun yung pinaka-importante. The engagement and how many active members meron kayo. Yun lang yung usually inaas ng brands. Okay? And so I also want to work with companies and brands who has pake sa mga ginagawa ko in terms of social impact. So I wanted to make sure na sila rin nakakatulong. So if nakakatulong yung brand nila, perfect. Kasi I want to work with them. So here's a screenshot showing them of the social impact ng FH Moms sa mga members ng FH Moms, which is uh, them earning 25,000 to 100,000 per month. And this is also another way to nagulat ako kay baby. Sorry. Another way for them to show for them to see sino yung mga tunay na tao, not just Facebook insights na screenshots, but real people na pwede nyong ipakita sa kanila na picture. Okay? And then just choose one or two or three na mga tao to represent your target market. Okay? And then put some description on the things na interesting for the brands to know. So you don't have to copy whatever I place in here, but you can use this as an inspiration. I'm okay since I gave all the copies to you. All right? So we're good with that. And of course, additional insights with the social impact. Siguro what you can add in here is the total number of members na nagsagot ng poll. That is what I miss in this slide. So hindi ko nalagay yon. But in your slides or in your introduction deck, you can place the total number of respondents. Okay? But yeah, here I also highlighted the number of reviews. So if you can ask your members to write a review in your page as well as your sa Google search. So just ask them to find you in Google. So register then your business in Google, okay? Because this will help you in terms of visibility nyo online. So let's say, for example, a brand or a client, a partner is looking for your group. So, or a keyword about, say, moms or freelancing. So, nung nag-search siya sa Google, kayo yung unang lumabas. So, it helps you, this testimonials helps you na makita online. Okay, na maging visible. So, this is our team. I also included it. Sorry, naglo-load lang. But basically, this is how you create your introduction deck. I hope it helps. Okay, let's move on naman to other documents that we have here. But yeah, hold on for a sec. Here. So this is an example. Wait, before I show you this quotation, oh, it's wrong spelling pa. Sorry. Let me show you muna how this one is a sample proposal for a particular event. Yeah, for a particular event. So this is how we do it. Aside from this one, meron pa kaming script for the email itself. So you can just review this or you can just read this and make it as a template pag gagawa na kayo ng sarili nyo. But it's important to, number one, show them kung ano yung give them an overview of what you do as a community, and then before offering them with anything, maybe what you can do is to offer them kung ano yung mga pwede nyo sa kanilang ibigay for free. Okay? Or pwede nyong tawag dito pro bono services. Ibig sabihin, ibibigay nyo sa kanila for free para lumabas na willing talaga kayo. No? Kasi kapag nag-offer kayo agad-agad ng mga pricing nyo and all, hindi yun ganun ka favorable for them. So with that, you can also suggest kung ano naman yung pwede nyong maging collaboration. So given na meron na kayong ganito na ideas, mas easier for them to just say yes compared to them talking, compared to you asking them to jump in a call or jump in a Zoom meeting to discuss about you and about them, matagal. If you know what I'm saying. The reason why we're closing a lot of business transactions, a lot of partnerships, a lot of brand clients is because we have all of these documents. Okay? Kasi ready na lahat. And they feel na, uy, this community, it's very professional. It's ready. It's fast. They are fast. So, ganon. Okay? So, I hope it helps. So, make sure to create your own letterhead. This is called a letterhead. So this is an example quotation. This one, we have two quotation templates. This one, okay. So this one, so we have two quotation templates. Yung number one quotation is that we provided them with all the services that we have, no? It's also good when it comes to communicating with brands. It's also good to ask them their budget first. So hindi muna kayo dapat maglalabas ng inyong pricing. Gets? Kasi pag nagbigay kayo ng price nyo, possible kasi na like yung rate or pricing structure nyo, may possibility na kapag nagsabi kayo ng amount, maliit lang pala yun for them, na sasayang yung chance na nasasayang yung chance na makuha nyo yung deal na malaki. Gets? So what you can do is to ask them how much is your budget, no? Before, this is similar then with doing negotiations in the freelancing industry if you're familiar. So it's good to ask them first ano yung budget nila. And then after nun, pag natanong nyo na yung budget, we're actually not sure about our budget. We wanted to know your rates. Say, for example, gumanon siya. Okay, sure. Would you be more, would you give us more insights or more, or a list of things that you wanted us to do so that we can give you a quotation or a proposal that is detailed or customized according to your needs, something like that. So, ipapa-feel nyo sa kanila na important sila as a client and that whatever information or whatever pricing structure yung ibibigay nyo sa kanila will be created for them lang. Something like that. But for real, meron naman kayong ready na. I hope may ready na kayo. And for new groups like you guys, ang mahirap would be identifying your pricing structure. Kasi for us in FH Moms, when we started out, hindi rin namin sure paano yung pricing structure. So it takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of trial and error for us to identify our pricing structure. So before we compute it sa number of posts, the number of engagement that we have, the following that we have. We ask a lot of bloggers, YouTubers, how much are they getting? So if you can do something like that, research, ask your friends who are already earning kung magkano yung binibill nila. Kasi it's not the same for everybody. It's only you who can tell how much can you ask for a particular brand or a particular client. Okay? But here, at least you have a template na on how you can do it. All right? So just copy this one, put your logo, specifics, station, your address, blah, blah. So here, these are the online service office, sorry, online services that we offer in FH Mom. So here's a package. It's important to create a package. Why? Ito kasi, kapag halimbawang may package kayo, it only means that uh, you know your business well, you know your services well, and that you're open to giving them a good deal na mako-consider nila in terms of a package ng mga options. Okay? So, So as you can see here, iba-iba, that you can place their logo, uh, at iba pa. You can just read this one. I'll give you a copy with this one. But I might blurred, or I might not give you a copy of the document showing the pricing, because it's ever changing. So I'll just give you a template for this one to give you an idea. But here, as you can see here, a 1 week posting. So again, this is gonna be different. Maybe in the following years, mas lalaki pa siya, especially if the community grow. Okay, so for Facebook posting, we ask them for 15,000 a month. For Facebook group and page, ng mga challenges and raffle and giveaway, we ask them 10,000 per month. And maybe you can also consider, if it's not a big brand, let's say it's just a new business, and friend mo sila, something like that. You can still use this as a template, pero maybe you can propose like, okay, sige, you don't have to give me like a monetary payment for this one, but maybe you can give me worth of products. Let's say maybe you can give me 1,000 worth of grocery products if the business na meron siya is a grocery app. So meron kayong X deal. So this kind of proposal is usually for big clients that can pay money. Okay, pero if not, if it's just your friend, or if you know that business is a small business, then I would highly recommend for you na maging open with negotiation, or maging open to X deal, because it's not bad eh. From there kasi you can build a relationship to that particular business, and maybe that business owner can recommend other businesses na pwedeng magbayad sa inyo. So never ever niyong gagawin. Well, if it's if it's a bad deal, then you can decline. But if you feel that that person has a good network, meaning marami siyang kaibigan ng mga business owners, then pwede niyo yung gawin, or pwede niyo i-explore. Okay? I hope that's clear. So these are the things that we have in terms of advertising. Testimonial, inclusion ng logo nila sa aming Facebook group, email blast, blog article, survey for market research, and Facebook group and page posting. And advertising sa webinar. Okay, so meaning to say, magiging branded yung webinar as if they sponsor the free webinar, for example. Okay, so that's how we do it. We add services na i-offer namin soon, so that they would know na magiging available ito, just in case they consider nila in getting another project, or in giving us another project. No, so here's another screenshot lang. Maybe you can put like circles like this one to give them to highlight what you wanted to show them, like the number of likes, the number of whatever. And yeah, and same screenshots. This one naman, so that is your quotation na proposal. This one is a final quotation. So when you send the quotation na proposal, or the list of the things that you can offer them, magtatawad yan. So make sure then pala, when you decide on your pricing, magbigay kayo ng allowance for the tawad. Okay? Meaning to say, if you feel that the amount of work na ibibigay nyo, for example, for a particular ad campaign is, let's say lang 15,000. And pag bumaba doon, you feel na ma-overwork ka, or parang hindi na siya worth it, then maybe in your proposal, you can add, let's say, 25,000 or 30,000 pesos, kasi for sure mag-aano yan, maghahagal yan or tatawad. At least meron kayong room for the tawad. So let's say from 30,000 magda-down ang mga tawad ngayon, mga malulupit na tawad na kalahati. So at least yung 15,000 na okay ka and happy ka pa, mabubuhay ka pa, na hit, no? So, ganun tayo mag-ano. So, either 50% na ano, pagdating dun sa proposal, or konting patong lang, like, add kayo ng 10K or 15K more, something like that. Okay. And also put, if your business is registered, I hope your business is registered, add 12% na VAT. Okay, it's 12%. Okay, and another thing that you can do, what's this? It's an invoice. So you can also create an invoice, including the things that you promise them na ibibigay nyo, especially if it's for events. So send them an invoice so that they would know how much yung kailangan nilang ibayad sa inyo. Alright? So after the event, what you can do is to give them a report of the things na nagawa nyo for them. So let's say, for example, for this one, this is a super basic na post-event report for all of our sponsors and all of our partners that day. So the basic things, ayan, the activities happened, the program, the graphics that we use, screenshots of things na gusto namin ipakita sa kanila. There. You'll get a copy of all of this, ha? And the things here, feedback testimonials are very important para ma-build nyo yung inyong credibility as well as social media na score or social media na you were asking about trust and loyalty. This is one thing to build other people's trust na hindi nyo kaibigan, na hindi nyo friend, na hindi nyo family members, to give them an idea of what other people say about you. Okay? I think we're good. Wait for a sec. Oh my god, I guess we're good. Thank you so much. So I'm open to Q&A na. 11:60 na. So let's have 15-minute na Q&A and we're done since sobrang overtime na tayo. But I hope nag-enjoy kayo. Yeah, I miss it. So when I started FH Moms, what I did is that, so when I see na sobrang organic, when you say organic, meaning to say, hindi kayo gumawa ng kahit na ano to grow the community. Maybe yung basic na engagement sa group, but uh, you did not run a Facebook ad, hindi kayo gumastos ng anything, hindi kayo nagpa-event, whatever. So it's organic. Well, event is still considered as organic, but as long as hindi kayo nagbayad, hindi kayo nag-boost ng kahit na ano, okay? That's organic. So, organic na strategies in terms of growing your Facebook group is number one, share it to either your personal account or across social media, including other Facebook groups. Pero mag-iingat lang. So what you can do if the group, you can check naman if the group is open to posting other groups eh. But majority of the groups right now are not okay seeing people or members posting other people's groups or Facebook pages, lalo na kung sa inyo. So what you can do is to ask the admin or the moderator personally if it's okay to post, no? Or to share kung ano man yon. It's okay to ask. Walang masama sa pag-a-ask. Pero ako, from what I remember, nung mga panahon na yon, ang ginawa ko, I posted in Flip o yung isang group na main competitor namin, but during that time, very maluwag pa sila. So, they allowed me to post, pero after nun, hindi na rin ako nakakapag-post. Maybe they noticed na, hey, si MK is just getting our members and something like that. So, since ganun yung situation, syempre, hindi niya na rin ipipilit. So, what I did, I tried exploring other groups. I saw that there's a lot of members joining in who are call center agents. So, I started posting about FH Moms, sa mga call center groups. And then, nung nagkaroon ng isang hiring, or I share hiring na mga opportunities or job opportunities sa mga call center groups na yon para hindi siya directly na nagpo-promote kayo. So, try to think of ways na pwede nyong i-promote yung inyong group without promoting it directly. So, indirect na promote, no? So, another thing that you can do is to engage with similar communities as yours, pero magbibigay kayo ng value doon. For example, you joined a group for, let's say, cactuses nga. And then, may mga nagtatanong ng mga bago doon sa group na yan na, uy, paano ba mag-alaga ng ganito, ganyan? So, kayo, mag-answer kayo sa comments. And then, yung mga tao, maku-curious sa inyo na, uy, bakit ang dami nitong alam, blah, blah, blah. Or, minsan, may mga admin or moderators na ma-feel nila na, uy, sobrang valuable ng member na to, ang galing niya, ang dami niyang sinishare. Maybe I could recommend this person sa group na expert siya. And kapag mas mabait pa yung admin or moderator na yun, they would recommend you na meron kayong group na pwede nilang joinan din, something like that. There's actually a lot of things to grow your group. Our media exposures help us a lot with that. The moms are actually adding their families and friends to join the group, so word of mouth. We have a lot of contests, online campaigns na ginagawa sa group for them to be able to share FH Moms group to their friends and to their wall. So a lot of things. There's a lot of things to grow your group, to be honest, no. Also there's another trick. If you wanted to, so when you when here, so if you interact as your page here. So let's say for example, you created first your Facebook page. Aside from connecting your Facebook page and your Facebook group, uh when you switch to interacting as your page, you will have an option here to invite your Facebook page na mga audience. And even with your Facebook page, let's say you wanted your Facebook group members na mag-like sa Facebook page nyo, this is how you do it. For example, you click this and then, tada! Invite. Yan. Para mag-like sila sa page nyo. Okay, that is how you grow both your Facebook page and then your Facebook group. There's a lot of ways. I should have listed down all the things na pwede, but I hope it helps. Another thing that you can grow your group. So maybe you can invite, for example, we have like we do a lot of Facebook webinars, right? So if your group is about e-learning then, or let's say for example the mommy who asked about chef nga, maybe at first that client of yours can invite different or invite chef na mga expert talaga, as in sa iba't ibang field. For example, ito magaling sa itlog, ito magaling sa I don't know anything about cooking. So about sa itlog, sa pasta, blah blah blah. And then yung mga network nun or following nun nung mga chef na yon, magpo-promote yon ng kanilang Facebook Live sa loob ng group mo. So definitely mahahatak nila yung following nila sa group mo. Okay, there's a lot of things to grow your group. Actually, I'll try to post sa FH Moms ano pa yung mga other. I'll try to email it to you pag may naisip ako. But for now, yun yung mga things na nakikita ko, no, na pwede nyong gawin, no. Soon ma-explore, malalaman nyo rin kung ano-ano yung mga yon. But I hope okay na yun. Organic. Yeah, organic is unpaid, or if it's a free na engagement na ginawa nyo. Right? Ano po ang limitations bago ma-monetize ang mga social media sites? Should it only be connected via... No. So, si YouTube, it has its own monetization. Si Facebook, it has its own monetization. So, ang monetization, okay, let's move on na pala with monetization, sorry. Hindi siya kasama sa page ko. But, si FH Moms, si Filipino Home-Based Moms, right now, pinaka-earning niya is coming from the online courses. So our online courses right now is 3,000 pesos, and it will increase to 5,000 pesos. And it's a commission base. So may commission and trainers, may commission, or we get all the salaries of the our people sa 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 earnings ng company or ng community. So that's one. We have our online courses. We also have our recruitment. For the recruitment, I'm not sure if I can say this to everybody, but it's confidential. So we get a retainer fee na monthly, and then we get a per hire na fee. For the computer rental naman, na partnership namin with ROG, we have a markup to cover the cost ng mga gagawin namin, for example, the screening, stuff like that. Another one is affiliate marketing. So when you say affiliate marketing, let's say there are brands or there are companies who will be posting. So yung ad campaign nyo, let's say, the ad campaign, let's say 150,000 pesos for the ad campaign for 3 months, for example. Iba pa yung affiliate marketing na sinasabi. So, affiliate marketing meaning, let's say for example, in Lazada, yun na yung pinaka best way ko to ano, for you to understand how it works. 'Di ba si Lazada, meron siyang affiliate marketing. Yung affiliate marketing na doon, if you are a buyer in tawag dito, in Lazada, I'm not sure kung meron kang way, but you can actually register as an affiliate marketer. Let's say for example, may mga items na mabenta, hanapin mo yon, and then kukunin mo yung link nun para i-share mo sa mga friends mo. Pag yung mga friends mo nag-order sa Lazada using that link, mabibigyan ka ng percentage. Yung manual na affiliate marketing is with your partners and then brand clients. Wherein, kapag nag-buy sila using your link or using your code, then makakakuha ka ng cut. Usually 10 to, sa amin, for us, it's 10 to 20%. For other companies or other communities, I'm not really sure, but yun yung sa amin. No? So, yun yung, ang dami pang pwedeng ibang monetization. Doing webinars like this can also be monetized. Yung e-learning nga ng mga online courses. E-commerce can also be done in your group. Let's say, if it's a buy and sell na group, that's one. If one-on-one coaching can also, so aside, apart from e-learning, yun nga, yung working with the brands is another monetization with the partners as well. Pero ads namang, like similar to YouTube or Facebook page na merong YouTube na merong mga videos na video ads, wala siyang ganun sa Facebook group. So right now, ganun pa lang siya, but I believe magkakaroon ng ads for Facebook group. So yun yung something na pwede nating abangan in terms of monetization. Si Facebook page and then si YouTube, meron siyang ibang monetization ng mga uh, terms or instructions. So, but for our Facebook page, monetize na rin siya. However, hindi namin siya minamaximize since we focus on our Facebook group. Okay? So, we still have 3 minutes to, sana wala akong na-miss about our, wait, let me just check na lang. Then, yeah. So, I hope I was able to discuss this one. Yung mga strategies, we're good with this one. If you wanted to tour pa sa group, sige, we can do that. I guess we're good naman na. I'm able to discuss, I'm able to cover everything. But real quick lang. So, if you want to, like, a tour pa sa group, so, yeah, let's do it. So, this is for the, let's go sa about page. So, as you can see here sa about page, you will see kung kailan siya na-create, and then kung anong name niya nung create mo siya. So, nag-change ako from, pare-pareho lang naman sila. Yung capitalization lang yung naiba. So, really cool. Description is very important. So, make sure to think of ways para ma-maximize nyo to kasi may limit lang yung number nitong description. No? So, you can also add recommended groups by you, no? So, if you have multiple groups, pwede nyo silang i-connect sa isa't isa if you wanted to grow them pare-pareho. Or if you have, so another thing you can do to be able to connect to other admins or other groups is that, hey, friend, I have this new group and I want to recommend, I see that your group is growing. I see that your group is giving a lot of value to your members. Would you mind if I add you as a recommended group in my group? Ganun. So, build kayo ng connection with them. So, this is your group rules. So, we have a golden rule, the posting rules, and a lot of other rules, privacy rules, job posting rules. So, it's up to your group kung ano yung mga magiging rules nyo. Alright? However, let's say for example, someone posted or someone commented uh, anything na against sa inyong rule. For example, this one, you wanted to delete this one. These are the options. So you can remove this one. And then
Mami
for,
MK, hindi kasi naka-screenshot. Ay, naka-share
sorry,
screen.
sorry. Kanina pa ako nagsasalita. Thank you so much for that. Okay, sige. So, yeah. Well, balik ka na lang. Balik ka lang, pakita ka lang. So, ito yung pinakita ko kanina. Ito yung sa recommended na group. Sa ating rules, rules, where are you? Here pala. Ayan, nasa about lang yan. Sorry. Here. Ayan. Tapos kung halimbawang meron kayong comment na gusto nyong, syempre hindi nyo naman na gustong malaman pa ni commenter na kayo yung magre-remove ng ano niya or whatever, or hindi nyo naman na siyang gustong i-call out na, uy, may hindi ka magandang ginawa, for example, this one. You want to remove this comment, pero gusto mo rin siya ma-notify, no? Pwede mo siyang i-notify dun sa nagawa niyang mali. So, yan. And you can also add a note para makita ng mga co-admins mo yung ginawa niya. Okay? Tapos, share the violated rules to the mommy. Tapos, remove. Yun. Mari-remove na siya. So, actually, ang daming mga features yung Facebook group na talagang nakakatulong. Though limited lang yung time natin. Pero feel free to comment down if you have questions para masagot ko siya after natin tong i-explore, no? Unit section dito, wala kaming unit section, pero this is useful especially for groups na maraming content or e-learning, no? So for example, gusto nila itong module 1, andyan yung mga subtopics, yan, pwede yan. And then the announcement, you can mark the post as an announcement para mapunta siya dito. So lahat ng mga important na mga announcements, dito siya papasok, okay? Sa announcement tab. And then your members na info can be found here sa members na section or tab. Ayan. So as you can see here, you have an option if you want to allow pages na mag-join. The admins and moderators can be found here. And then there's a new feature ni Facebook group wherein kahit hindi sila admin or moderator, you can give them an access or a feature, a power to be pre-approve yung mga post nila. I'm not really sure lang kung inalis na nila. Hindi na naman siya available right now. Anyway, meron siyang ganun na nakaraan kahapon. Ngayon wala na. So this is your events tab. However, if you create an event in your Facebook page, hindi siya automatically naka-carry on dito sa uh, Facebook group. It has to be created here. Pero may mga moments na kung ano yung mga shinare mo sa group, lumalabas siya dito kahit hindi mo siya create dito. Kasi shinare mo siya, lumalabas na siya. So, weird. So, this is your videos na section, your photos na section, there's album. Before, so there's a lot of groups na gumagawa pa rin sila ng mga ganitong albums where they ask their members na mag-upload. For example, this one or this one. We ask them to upload their Canva works in this album para mas organized. So if you're a type of admin or moderator na extra organized, you can do this. Our people or our member love admins and moderators na organized. Okay, so make sure to be organized when you plan to create your own. The group insights, we're good with that. Recommendations is straightforward naman. So all the mentioned Facebook pages will be added here. If you have any questions about Facebook group, you can just report any issues in here para documented siya. And also, another thing na gusto kong sabihin is be careful when it comes to posting mga nude na mga photos sa group. I hope wala kayong niche na gano'n, na nude or whatever. But unfortunately, kahit yung mga breastfeeding lang, sometimes natatag siya as nude. So, yeah. Here is a watch party na tab wherein you can watch together a particular video na ipapasok nyo sa watch party. This one is for your moderators naman and the admin. So here, you will have an idea how many are the pending posts. In terms of pending post here, you can decline, you can delete the post, you can block the person if you want to block them. Mga topics, these are the topics. So you can tag a particular post if you wanted to tag them for a particular topic. Nakakahilo? Sorry, medyo sabog na. Scheduled posts. So if you have scheduled posts, member requests here, it's up to you kung anong gusto nyong strategy when it comes to accepting your members, but be careful when it comes to approving members na troll. When you say troll, hindi sila tunay na personalidad or na tao, troll sila. So pwede silang hacker, pwede silang manggulo lang, mantrip lang. So what I usually do, if it's not a mom, if it's men, and if it looks like a troll, I block them in an instant na pagkakita ko. Alright? And then if nakita niyo naman na sila lahat, then it would be easier for you to just approve them all if na-remove niyo na yung mga tsaka. Okay? So you can also install or what's this? Connect mga apps, depende. Let's say, for example, we're using StreamYard for our Facebook Live. Ayan, makikita nyo rito kung ano-ano yung mga apps na connected sa inyong group. And it's up to you if you want to get notifications. Uh, pwede ring hindi, pwede ring wala. Ay, pwede ring hindi, pwede ring oo. Gulo, no? So here, ito sa group rules, pwede nyo ano to, ma-move. Pero hanggang 10 lang siya. So these are the membership questions, meaning to say, ito yung isa-set nyo if you want other people to join the group. So pag auto-flag, let's say for example, may member kayo na nag-report ng isang Facebook post or isang comment, dito siya papasok. Mano-notify kayo, magre-red yun or something like that. Keyword alerts naman, sineset din siya dito. Papakita ko sa inyo later. Okay? So, oh my God, sobrang overtime na tayo. But, it's okay. This one naman, may option kami na automatically silang na-approve kasi completed nila yung mga completed nila yung mga answers nila. But, let me show you here yung sa settings. So, edit group settings. Let me just show you real quick. So, this is for your name ng group, the description, this is where you can edit it, the location, the apps, the tags is also very important for you to set kung ano yung talagang words na nagde-describe ng inyong group para mas easier kayo to find. This is also another way for you to attract more people to join the group, especially kapag na-set siya ng maayos. Okay, these are the keywords. You can link your Facebook page and Facebook personal and your business page. If you want to engage to your people using your personal page, much better. If you're not comfortable using your personal account, you can just link a personal page. You can set a color. You can, so public group, I'm not really sure if may, wala na, hindi na siya available. Once you go private, hindi ka na makakapag-public. And if it's a public group, wala siyang sense if it's a public group kasi people are looking for groups na may privacy pa rin sila kahit papano. So visible, hidden, this is pretty straightforward. Badges naman, these are badges that will tell people kung admin ba sila, moderator ba sila, member ba sila, stuff like that. So these are the sections na pwede nyong i-add. This is an option to take, for example, if you will allow other people na mag-join or hindi mag-join or kung mag-a-approve ba kayo ng kung sino-sino or hindi, blah blah blah. So, yan, medyo straightforward naman tong mga ano rito. So, you can just read it and let me know if you have questions. Ito yung sa keywords. Let's say, for example, you'll place here like word na mga mura, ganyan. So, mano-notify kayo kapag halimbawang may nagmura. Pero kung hindi naman mura, let's say positive naman, let's say may keyword kayo na ilalagay dyan na how or PM me. Tapos gusto niya ma-notify kayo pag may nagpapa-PM. Ayan, add nyo yung keyword na yan. And just make sure to save it, of course. So, I guess we're good with that. If it's posting naman, it's similar with your Facebook page and then your wall. So, I won't explain this anymore. So yeah, I guess we're good. Let me just answer your question so that we can end this. All right. Do you collect the data from the okay, so as per the data in, I just ask it para naman din ma-feel nila na they are joining a serious na group. But it's hard for me to track all of the data that I see sa membership na request because maraming hindi nagsasagot. So, ni-raise ko na siya with Facebook na I hate it every time na walang sagot. I want sana na may button lang ako na i-click na kulitin sila to answer it for me to be able to approve their request. So, right now, my answer is no. I don't collect it. I don't feel collecting it dahil hindi complete yung mga information na nakukuha ko. So I still prefer uh, referring to Facebook Insights and then survey. No, it's okay. It's okay. Tapping other admins is a good practice kasi it only means that you're open to collaboration, you're open to help, you're open to working with other people. No? Siguro ako the one thing that works for me is that I don't ask them to do anything for me. I give them ideas how can I help them. Yon. Yeah, so I don't think so so it's up to you if your goal is to go bigger or if you want to just stay na exclusive, stay na mas maliit lang siya but quality people. Okay? Ako kasi my goal is since I'm looking for investments, I'm doing a lot of brand partnerships and uh, ad campaigns. I'm after the number. So it's up to you kung ano yung goals nyo. So if your goal is to have a quality group wherein people are engaging, maliit lang siya, it's okay, but you're happy na maliit lang siya and that okay ka na with the existing monetization na meron ka, given na hindi nagmamatter yung laki, it's still okay to PM them na isa-isa na, hey, you have to answer this for me to approve it. Pero kasi ako with FH Mom's case, hindi na sa amin uubra yun. So we just encourage them to answer all of the membership questions, but if not, we still accept them as long as babae sila. So meron pa rin kaming pangalawang consideration, no? Yeah, pwede naman din siya to automate. Yeah, Zapier. I'm not really sure how it works, but I've heard about it. So, yeah, pwede rin naman. But for us, mas okay na ako to them answering our member form so that mas ma-capture ko din yung ibang data nila aside from email. No? Okay. I guess we're good. Congratulations. I have a certificate na ibibigay sa inyo. Congratulations for finishing this webinar. And I really hope makatulong tayo sa mas marami pang mga nangangailangan ngayon sa COVID-19 na pandemic na to, especially to our frontliners and to our members na nangangailangan. Rest assured na yung mga binayad niya sa webinar for a cause na to would be would go directly to them, but dahil mahirap kumilos ngayon, I might ask help from other people or mga relief operations na existing to help me with the distribution of uh, the money na nakuha ko from this webinar for a cause. And another thing pala that I want to request is if you can go to, so I'll be sharing the files to you if you leave a LinkedIn review so we can connect to LinkedIn. Leave me a LinkedIn review about this webinar. So if you can tell me so that maulit pa natin siya or we can encourage more people to watch the replay kasi they can still donate or they can still pay for this webinar for a cause with this pre-recorded nga or I mean not pre-recorded but recorded video. So with that, makakatulong if you can leave a review about me as your trainer for tonight and our content or kung may natutunan man kayo with our uh, Facebook group hacking na learning session. No? So just go to linkedin.com and then find me. Just search Maria Corina Cope. Maria Corina Bertulfo and then leave a review. There's an option there to leave a review. Just let me know if hindi nyo siya mahanap. So once nakapag-leave na kayo ng review, uh, you receive naman your email confirmation. Just send a screenshot of it and then i-copy paste nyo siya sa email and then send it to me dun sa email confirmation na na-receive nyo. And then I'll be sending your files directly via email or via LinkedIn. No? So you can do it anytime naman. There's no deadline. So again, thank you so much. I still hope you encourage your friends to register to watch the replay. Yung screenshot po ang isend. Yeah, screenshot of the similar to this one. So once you were able to leave a review about this webinar for a cause. Make sure lang in English, please. Kasi LinkedIn kasi is in English. But here, ito yung mga recommendations na sample. Inubo pa ako. Okay, I hope you enjoyed. I'm really happy to be able to share my insights. Minsan ko lang to ginagawa kasi this is very confidential. No, so I hope marami kayong natutunan. I hope i-share nyo rin to sa mga kakilala nyo. And let me know if na-apply niya siya sa mga sarili-sarili nyong businesses or sa mga clients nyo or sa group nyo. Alright, so yeah, I'll be sending the replay to the email once you leave a review in my LinkedIn account. So thank you so much. You can just place, if there's an option there na student ko kayo or you're under me, may ganang option eh. I just forgot what kind of relationship is that. Uh, work with, work in the same group, something like that. Work, yeah, work in the same group or report directly to her. So, will work fine. It doesn't matter, wala naman siyang bearing. So thank you so much. If we don't have questions now, let's rest everybody. Thank you so much. Bye-bye po. Thank you. Good night.